trophies between these guys. You add that to all the joy that this tournament inspires, and this sets up to be an epic night.
It really is. If the game is half of what the buildup has been, we're in for a treat. This is a Game 7 in March. What more could you ask for? It really is that big of a game for each country and each team. But what is more impressive is the star power on each team. The USA team has not yet clicked like they think they're going to, and what a way to start would be tonight with this offense, with these stars, and really, if you're going to beat a team that has all the power, it better start with your own power in Team USA.
Yeah, because the team they're facing off with here in the Dominican Republic, not just unbeaten, but they've outscored opponents 51-10 with a lineup that is down.
What's up, Stack Bundles? How you doing, dude? Good to see you.
They got the best offense in this tournament. They've proven it, and they are confident. This is a group that's going to...
Good to see you, Nate Dogg. How you doing, dude? Shout Edgar Fenteria for the follow. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for dropping a follow for the stream. Absolute baller. How's it hanging, Hog? Pretty good. Doing pretty good, brother. How you doing? Glad to see everyone tuning into the stream today, per usual. Won't be able to stay. About to get on a plane to fly back to Boston from Miami. Well, you're missing the fuck out. Hogamania running wild, brother. Appreciate you, Dual Force. Good to see you, dude. What's good, Hog? Not much spicy avocados. How you doing, buddy? You having a good one? Glad to see everyone tune into the stream. This is what we've been waiting for, boys. USA versus the Dominican Republic. The most talent-filled game yet. This game should be insane, dude. I hope it lives up to its potential. This could be one of the best baseball games we see this season. And, I mean, they got to clear the bar that is, you know, Venezuela versus Japan. That game was unbelievable. Going to be a good one, Hog. What's your prediction? Give me USA 5, Dominican Republic 4. USA, USA. What's up, Lupe Cam? How you doing, dude? Appreciate everyone popping out to the stream as always. Vamos. Come on, vamonos. Everybody, let's go. That's right. I was tuning into some Dora the Explorer when I was a kid. For sure. USA, USA, USA indeed. Tripler bail bonds. How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you tuning into the stream. Let's fucking get it. Get my camera all good to go. There we go. I'm excited, man. This should be a great game. Let's fucking go. First pitch should be coming up next. 7:04 p.m. Central Standard Time where I'm at. I've got a blizzard going where I'm currently at. Prime Severino showing up. Should have been Bayo, for real. USA got Paul Skeens going. Depending on how long Paul Skeens goes in this game, honestly depends on, you know, will be a big indicator on how likely it is we win this game. Skeens is going to empty the tank. He's not going to save bullets for the Pirates. I hope so, dude. I genuinely hope so. Because fuck the Pirates. This game is way more meaningful than any game he pitches for the Pirates this season. Hey, brother, missed you, man. Guess you're big time now. Are you still going to stream all the Sox games? Yes, sir. We're doing every single Sox game. Unless some shit happens. But yeah, doing Sox games, as always. But yeah, good to see you, JB Sox fan. Thanks for tuning in. Why isn't the game on Fox? Honestly, I have no idea because we're hated by the wider universe for the most part, probably. If I had to guess. More meaningful than any game of his Pirates career. 100%. What's up, Spicy Avocado? Bro's on a 7-stream streak of tuning in. What a baller. It is on FS1. It's true. Let's go, fellas. How's the blizzard? Pretty crazy. I was driving home from Pizza Ranch today because I went to hang out with one of my best friends. We had a nice time. Had a congregation over at the at the Pizza Ranch for a couple hours. We just talked. We hung out, and then I went to drive home. And dude, I could barely fucking see. Like, it was hazardous. How's life with Barstool? Couldn't be better. My life is basically just cartoonishly awesome. That's how I've described it at points. I'm living basically my best life possible. Harper's hit Severino well. Hopefully he comes into form tonight. 100%. I hope so, man. Harper's had a really bad tournament. Like, we need him to turn it around. Are you showing the game? No, because Rupert Murdoch would kill me with a gun if I did that. So, cannot do that. Shout out Julian Edelman. What a guy. Absolute baller. Baller. Shot caller. Awesome. Your hard work's paying off. Keep up the grind. Appreciate you, brother. The grind set. Hashtag up your grind set. Should I become one of those insufferable grind set people, guys? Is that my next move? To be like, yeah, I fucking made it from nothing. I came out of the dirt. I pulled myself up by my bootstraps, brother. So you got no excuse to fix your life. Is that the move? To just be the most annoying, insufferable person on planet Earth? Two choices tonight, Hog, fuck or walk. We're fucking. We fucking. Let's go. Game in Miami today for Team USA. Bobby Wood Jr. leading off, followed by Bryce Harper and Aaron Judge as the 1-2-3. I like they're starting Gunnar Henderson at third base today over Alex Bregman because he is a much better player than Alex Bregman. So I like that a lot. How do you feel about the Pats offseason moves? Have they done enough? Pats offseason has been very good. Cap it off with getting A.J. Brown, and I'll give you an A+. Right now, it's like a B+. No Bregman, no Rowley. Yeah, so Will Smith in there. Will Smith's very good, so I don't mind that. Also, Rowley's had a bad tournament. Diet Pepsi tonight for the drink that I'm drinking. Luis Severino gets ready to kick this game off. A's legend. PCA hitting 9th. For real. Thanks, Hog. I just turned my life around. For real. Glad I can be an inspiration. Glad I'm inspiring the masses. I love the Byard signing. Love the Romeo signing, too. Both good signings. I like both of them. As long as Romeo's not the number one, I'm fine with it. How epic was that Willie or Brady home? Oh, dude, it was unbelievable. I hope that just rocket ships him into having a 30 home run season this year, dude. Just build on that. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in to lead off for Team USA. What's up, Milner Music? Good to see you. This should be a fun game, dude. I was so happy for him. Me too. Roman hitting one back to Boston tonight. Hell yeah. First pitch from Luis Severino is a sinker. Misses low and outside. 99 for a ball. Count 1-0. 1-0 pitch. That's middle. A sinker. 98 that time. Fouled back. Count evens up 1-1. Yo, Hog, it's Yo-Yo. Had to make a new one so I can watch AEW on my other phone. Well, appreciate you popping out the stream, brother. And I love that your name on here now is Edgar Fenteria. I think that's very funny. Me when I'm on Fent. 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. It's a sweeper. Low and outside. Very nice pitch. Bobby Wood Jr. could not hold off from it. So the count now 1-2. Bobby Wood Jr.'s had a good tournament for the most part. 294's had some big hits. Had a sick double that looked very cool. He was on the Jaron Duran grind. 1-2. Lined. Right field down the line. A foul ball. Count stays 1-2. Good to see you, Rose. How you doing, dude? Meth greater than Fent. Interesting. We're getting drug takes in the chat tonight. 1-2 pitch. Swung on a miss. Terrible swing. Great pitch from Luis Severino. Fools him with the sweeper. That's out number 1. That is not what we're trying to see. Mark DeRosa is a terrorist. He would fucking bench Devers against Cole if he had the choice. True. Very true. Mark DeRosa is terrible. Why isn't Gunnar playing? I'm pretty sure Gunnar is playing. I'm pretty sure he's third baseman tonight, is he not? Unless I misread that. First pitch, Severino above the zone for Harper. Misses for a ball. Count 1-0. Bryce Harper hitting 150 in this tournament. He's been bad. Just straight up bad. We need him to step up, dude. Need him to step up. 1-0, Severino. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted. Left field foul. It was inside on a sinker. Just late on it. You see Bryce and Judge were in agreement that Roman and Bobby will lead the face of Team USA for the WBC in the next 10 to 15 years. Cook. Gunner's third base and Will Smith is catching. Hell yeah. 1-1 pitch for Harper. Way inside. Fastball, 97. Misses. The count now is 2-1. Come on, gamers. 2-1. Fouled backwards. Middle sinker that time. Severino just giving it his entire all out tonight. Pumping in velo. Don't tell him this is when spring training is usually in the middle of. Doing good playing MLB The Show 26. How you liking it? 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Horrible swing. It was a cutter outside. So that's going to be out number 2. Dominican Republic fans in the crowd are going fucking nuts, man. They love this team. Two-way top of the first. Here comes Aaron Judge. Hitting 263 the first pitch. Above the zone. Sweeper misses for a ball. Judge shaking on his former teammate Severino. 1-0 count. Severino the pitch. Taken. Frozen. Low inside portion of the zone. Very nice. It's a sinker. The count evens up here 1-1.
Some teams are sitting at home. Some managers are sitting at home.
1-1. Here's the pitch for Judge. Inside. Same spot again, basically. Sinker and low and inside. Count now 1-2. Severino is pitching like his head is on fire, man. Like, this is the last game he'll ever pitch. Too bad we couldn't move this game to Sacramento. For real. For real, on God. No cap. 1-2 count. Severino. Here's the pitch. Below the zone, a sweeper. Judge spits on it. The count evens up here 2-2. Loving the show 26 so far. I think I'm probably going to grab it and maybe stream it a bit. Could be fun. 2-2. Swung on, fouled off his foot. All the other teams just seem like they have chemistry and pride in their country and want to win for their country. I feel like Team USA is just a mixed bag and everyone wants to be team captain. Honestly, Atlas, I don't think you're alone in that sentiment. Like I saw Joe's McFly saying that basically, you know, like the Dominican Republic plays more for each other, and he's absolutely correct. 100% correct. U.S. just doesn't play with that national pride that you want to see out of them. 2-2 is the count here. Pitch. Lone outside. This is for a ball. They don't play with that swagger that you want to see. Practice the show now for the lockout next year. Fuck me. Where are my American hogs at, baby? Good to see you, Steve-O. How you doing, dude? Pizza night tonight. Celebrate the Paisans from Italy's team. Fuck yeah. 3-2. Judge rips it left field. That's down for a base hit. He hit that one pretty hard, man. Bet that one like 105 off the bat. So that's going to be a nice single here with 2 away for Aaron Judge in the first inning. USA stays alive here in the first. We got our number 4 hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Good shit. Sevy and Judge, 2 Skeens facing off against each other. Dude, it's going to be awesome. Hog, have you played Pocopia yet? I don't have a Switch 2, so I haven't. But I think I would love Pocopia. It looks like a lot of fun. Schwarbomb, please. Maybe. We'll see. First pitch. That hit him. That hits his knee. Kyle Schwarber will take his base. Runners on first and second with 2 away in the top of the first. I would love Pocopia. I know I'm going to love it because I love Animal Crossing and I love Stardew Valley. So I know I'm going to like it. Iowa State versus Tennessee in the March Madness tourney? Hell yeah. Two-way, top of the first inning. Team Ojo 415, thanks for the follow, dude. Appreciate you.
Gunnar Henderson against Luis Severino is 7 for 9. Called Alex Bregman last.
You would seriously love it? I know I would.
Didn't have to do a whole lot of explaining once he told him.
Two-way. First pitch here for Gunnar Henderson. Low and inside, misses for a ball. I've been going hard with Leaf Green. I got Fire Red, and I haven't really played the game yet because I've been shiny hunting for a shiny Charmander.
7 of 9 against
1-0 is the count.
productive in this tournament, hitting .500 in limited duty.
1-0 pitch. High and outside, misses for a ball. Count 2-0. How many resets? I haven't really been counting. I think I've been going for, I think I've done it for like 6 hours so far though. I'll just look at like how many the average like hour takes, and then I'll go from there, but I'm not sure. 2-0 is the count. Pitch. Swung on, fell back, a cutter. Count now 2-1. High cutter that time. Interesting.
Can't beat you, but when they're all that guy, what do you do?
You try to get clean innings. You do the first 2 batters like he did, and then you get the 3rd guy out.
Shame the USA went away from those dark gray road unis for 2017. For real.
Base creates that extra pressure.
2-1. Grounded by Henderson. The second baseman has it. Gobbles, throws to first. Out number 3. So USA squanders a runner on in scoring position. We go to the bottom of the first inning. 0-0 ball game. Not the most ideal way you want to start out the first, but whatever. We'll see. Marlins man paid $3,500 for his ticket. Damn. They lost so much money from me waiting 8 years or whatever to release it. For real.
And how to control the flame.
A used SOLED so I can get leaf green. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Love that.
But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can.
Oscars are on tonight. The only reason to pay attention is because of Polymarket and Kalshi bets. I honestly don't know like how shit like Polymarket and Kalshi is legal, brother. I just will never understand it. It makes no sense to me. Gamifying like every aspect of the psyche just seems like such a dangerous road to lead yourself down. Marlins man's a good dude. I met him at the Sox ALCS in 2018. Hell yeah. Hashtag interesting. All right, Paul, you know what to do. Blood, lock the fuck in. Marlins man is fantastic. He's Marlins man, bro. Don't fuck with him.
What's in your wallet? Hey, that's my line.
I can handle that for you. I can handle
Helping Adrian Brody prepare for his role as a turbo.
I still need to watch Sinners. I haven't seen it yet.
Interesting.
I love One Battle After Another, though. One Battle After Another is phenomenal. Think anyone cheering against the U.S. should be thrown in the gulag? Yeah, unpatriotic, guys. Come on. How could you not be patriotic, guys?
No, they don't cry. They just go home happy.
Don't you know there's nothing to hate about how the United States is operating right now? Especially in the government. Hey, Hoggy, hope you're good, man. I'm doing great, brother. How you doing? What would you guys do if someone you went to dinner with, out of every pizza place, they could order a special order, they chose pepperoni pizza? Hey, stuffed crust pepperoni pizza, I'll have you know. Stuffed crust.
I'm Michelin-starred chef Nancy Silverton.
I'm sorry you're fancy, and like, you're like, oh yeah, I need fucking, you know, sweet sauce and onion on my pizza, like a weirdo. It's only been a half inning. I think we can use more Rosenthal interviews. What if I just want to die? Like, hearing you say that makes me want to fucking die. Oh, my God. Look at this Dominican Republic lineup, bro. Fernando Tatis Jr., Ketel Marte, Juan Soto is the number 3. Geraldo Perdomo being their 9-hitter is disgusting. He's so good. Paul Skeens has a tough task, bro. Didn't pizza used to make it? Maybe. At least it's not hot honey on pizza. Wow. I've always wanted to try stuffed crust pizza. Where do you get it from? I mean, around where I'm at, it's at anywhere for the most part. Paul Skeens, first pitch for Fernando Tatis Jr. Inside, misses for a ball with the sinker. Count 1-0. Pizza Hut still makes stuffed crust, as far as I'm aware. 1-0 count. Skeens the pitch. Taken. Splitter on the outside middle portion of the zone for a strike. The count evens up here 1-1. Tatis hitting .438 in this WBC, dude. Guy is an animal. 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted. I'm pretty sure he was under it. Left field. Roman Anthony drifts over to his left, settles under it, makes a catch. It'll be out number 1. Good shit, boys. Good shit. That's what we like to see. I live in Rhode Island. We're on the road to Rhode Island.
197 ERA in his 2 seasons with the pitch.
Shout out to Family Guy. They had some good show tunes here and there.
Since he was a kid watching the 17 team win it all.
So 1 away, bottom of the first. More like Chode Island. Wow. Interesting.
1 away, Ketel Marte.
First pitch for Ketel Marte. Middle. A sinker taken all the way for a strike. The count is 0-1. DR, scary ass lineup. Dude, their lineup is insane.
Good sign. 97 miles an hour. I'm sure he'll touch 99.
Just superstars up and down everywhere. 0-1 pitch from Skeens. Outside, misses with a changeup. 91. The count evens up here. 1-1.
Mark DeRosa said probably 75 or
Can Paul Skeens establish himself as an American hero with this performance today?
is 1-1.
1-1 lifted by Marte, shallow right field. Second baseman Terang waves everyone off, makes a catch, and that'll be out number 2. Huge. Good shit, boys. Good shit. 2 away, bottom of the first inning, and here comes Juan Soto. Generational hitter. This guy's going to be a Hall of Famer someday. I feel, extremely 1,000% confident this guy's going to be a Hall of Famer someday. One of the best hitters of this generation. Skeens looks in. Here's the pitch for Soto. High and outside, misses for a ball. Count 1-0.
That record contract last year for the New York Mets. Got off to a slow start, but you look up at the end and he's hit a career high 43.
Hall of Fame bag getter. Very true. Very true. 1-0 pitch. No one's quite gotten a bag like Juan Soto. Hey, Hogdill, keep up the great work, man. Appreciate you, Christopher Hamwich. How you doing, buddy? How many future Hall of Famers are playing in this game right now? Fuck, a lot. Skeens, if he just stays healthy, is going to be a Hall of Famer. That's 1. Soto. 1-1. Swung on, grounded. Soto. Diving stop made by Terang. Throws to first, out number 3. Great work by Bryce Terang. USA out of the first inning. We go to the second. 0-0 ball game. Offense is starting out a little slow here. So, yeah. Skeens is going to make the Hall of Fame, I think. Soto. Manny Machado is going to be a Hall of Famer someday, no matter how much a lot of us hate that. I'm missing multiple guys right now. Like, who am I missing? Love keeping the pitch count low, for real. What's a good website to watch the game? I'm sure someone can get you one, Affliction. Big question, elephant in the room I think we need to ask, is Masataka Yoshida going to have a spot on the Sox roster? As of now, Harper's going to be a Hall of Famer. Judge is going to be a Hall of Famer, too. 100%. 100%. Vlad Jr., yeah, he'll get the opportunity, too. If he stays healthy, he can make the Hall. I don't know if it's guaranteed, but he can. Appreciate you seeing, buddy. Venezuela really surprised you taking down the almighty Otani in Japan. Venezuela's got a good fucking team, dude. They do. Surprised me, too, though, because Team Japan's a wagon. Scooble, if he stays healthy for sure. Sorry, I barely count him because he abandoned us because he's not a Patriot. But yeah, Scooble will be a Hall of Famer someday as long as he stays healthy for sure.
The Final Four returns to Indianapolis. Electricity's in the air. Can you believe this? The road to the Final Four.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Hello from the Gulf Shores. Love you, Hog. Hey, my mom's hanging out at the Gulf Shores. Love to see that. What is this BS I was hearing today about Meyer with knee soreness? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, apparently his knee's sore. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Because listen, guys, I need you to understand this. And really let this sit with your spirit. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, opening day second baseman. How does that make you feel? Let me be your therapist. How does that make you feel? Better pitcher, Scooble or King Felix? I think Scooble has a better peak, but King Felix should be a Hall of Famer, in my opinion. Judge, Harper, Soto, Machado, Tatis, Julio, Kershaw. Yeah, Julio's going to be a Hall of Famer. I could see that for sure. Tatis could, but he needs to pick up the power numbers. IKF or Meyer starting makes me sad. Yeah. Really love Meyer, but worthless if he can't stay healthy. Real. Let's go USA. I really love, wait. He's been raking this spring. Yeah, no, I just don't care. I care so fucking little. Spring training stats don't matter. They never have. They never will. People were telling me Trace Thompson needed to make the Red Sox last year because of how good his spring training was. What do you make of the relentless discourse on Team USA not celebrating as flamboyantly as other teams? I do wish we had more fun. 0-1. High and inside misses for a ball. I think that's the best thing that these Latin American countries do, is they play the game with a childlike sense of joy. Like, why not play with some joy? Like, it seems like the USA is just very formal, and I just don't get it. 1-1 pitch. Swung on, fouled back. Like, Roman Anthony has some swagger to him. I've seen him bat flip in emotional moments. I know he has that within his bag. Judge, that's just not his character. I just don't think he'd ever do that. Like, he's just not a big bat flip guy. But, like, how much cooler would he be if he did? But, like, I don't know. At the end of the day, if you don't feel it in your spirit, don't do it. But also, like, I don't know, maybe it's just something with our culture. This is line right field, down for a base hit for Will Smith. Nice little single. Is Roman in the 9 hole? I don't think so. I think he's in the 6. But yeah, I mean, I love that these Latin American countries and these, Central American countries fans are just having the time of their fucking lives during this tournament. Meanwhile, like for USA, it seems like every game, it's like a fucking funeral or something. Or it seems like we're begging for guys to care more. Runner at first, nobody out, top of the second. Anthony's in the 7 hole. There you go. Pitch. Swung on, fouled off. Team USA plays with no pride or nationality. They all play for themselves, and you can see it and feel it. There's Roman. I think Roman's an American patriot. Probably because they are insanely rich and don't care. It's like fucking 0-1. Juan Soto has a $800 million contract. Juan Soto is the most well-compensated man in all of baseball. Ohtani is too. And those guys fucking pop off. They bat flip to oblivion. They give a fuck. They play with pride. Like, that's not an excuse. Like, oh, you're rich? What, being rich makes you apathetic? 0-2 line foul. Why don't the USA guys get... I don't know, maybe like they feel the pressure of the media or something, but like, I don't know, man. Play the game with some joy. Like, fucking have some fun out there, boys. 0-2 pitch. Bottom of the zone, froze him, strike 3. Great pitch with the fastball. Sadly, Roman Anthony strikes out. That's out number 1. Thanks for the 100 bits. Wonderful Quizzle of Oz. You're the man, brother. They're insanely rich and don't care is what the London tabloids say about English soccer teams. They do say that a lot. Every other team is having fun while USA is just standing there smiling. 1 away, top of the second inning. It's just it's a wider part of baseball culture, you know, and like we're getting better as the years keep going on. But like, dude, like fucking baseball rules. Baseball's fun. When you do something awesome, fucking bat flip, dude. Show your emotions. 1-0 pitch. Swung on, grounded, second base is there. Grips, throws to second, out there, on to first, double play, and we're out of the inning. Unfortunate. I feel maybe the expectation to win takes away the fun from them. But, like, I don't know, man. I feel like Japan has expectations to win, and they play the game with fun. Dominican Republic just plays with so much swagger in general, for sure. The Dominicans have nothing but swagger on their side, man. And Dominican superstars have always had that kind of bag, man. David Ortiz played with such fucking swagger. Manny Ramirez, fucking Pedro Martinez. These guys cared. Those guys played the game with passion. This lineup is so bad. Wow. I wonder if Poppy's rooting for DR. He's absolutely rooting for the DR, and he should be. No question. You know how much of a mentor Poppy is for like any single Dominican superstar that asks for his fucking attention? There's nothing David Ortiz loves more than being a mentor for the Dominican youth. Damn, would you rather face the DR 1, 2, 3 or 4, 5, 6 hitters? Dude, they're both fucking unbelievable. IRC, Ortiz won the WBC in 2013. Hell yeah. What a baller. He probably raked too, because that's just all bro did in games that mattered. I don't know, man. I always go back to like fucking like American fans like the guys who are party poopers, like who look at this tournament and they just take every opportunity to shit on it, man. It's like, well, it's not the Olympics. Dude, do you think that, like in soccer for the World Cup, can you imagine like what the response would be if there was a soccer player who said like, yeah, like I like the World Cup, but it's no Olympics. The World Cup is infinitely bigger than the Olympics. Your own version of the sport, your own event where your teams, your national teams are competing can easily be more important than the fucking Olympics. Who gives a fuck about the Olympics? It's like, yeah, oh, it's no Olympics. Yeah, it can be better. It can be viewed upon as in a higher lens of than the Olympics if you just bought the fuck in. Vlad Guerrero Jr. steps up. He's batting 500, bro. Guy is a killer. He's so good, dude. First pitch for Vlad Guerrero Jr. Taken top outside portion of the zone, a sweeper for a strike. The count is 0-1. This DR lineup is so filthy. Any sport fan can admit the Olympics were fire this year? Hell yeah. Like baseball, like you simp for the Olympics. You don't need the Olympics. Just do this. You're fine. This is grounded third base side. Third base and Grips throws to first, out number 2. I feel like the top 5 in their lineup are all hitting above 300. I think except Ketel Marte, he was hitting like 210. Good work by Gunnar Henderson. I love that Gunner's playing third. First good thing to roast it. Yeah, because Gunner's a better player than Alex Bregman in basically every single facet at this point in their careers. Bottom of the second, 1 away. First pitch here from Manny Machado. That is a fastball from Skeens. Low middle. Fouled back into the mitt for a strike. The count is 0-1. Excuse me.
Was that because they were just facing poor pitching? And yeah, maybe. Certainly haven't faced anybody like Skeens yet.
See those unreal plays from Bobby Witt in the game versus Italy? Absolutely. Dude, he was feasting, man. Bobby Witt Jr. is so good. 0-1 swung on a missed above the zone for a strike. Count now 0-2. Hoggy, we got no scorecard in the quarter today. Not today because it's been spoiling everybody and people have been complaining about it, so no score bug today. 0-2 pitch. Frozen. Strike 3, a fastball on the outside edge. Paul Skeens looks filthy as ever right now. That's out number 2. L Streamer. Interesting. Counterpoint. Ha ha ha, W. We're cooking. Let's go, boys. 2 away in the bottom of the second inning. Skeens, the pitch for Junior Caminero. This guy's a stud, too, man. He's hitting 375. Is Pujols the DR manager? Good question. 1 second.
Junior Caminero, one of the breakout stars of this tournament. Not that this is the first time he's ever shined, but the world getting to see him.
1-0, Skeens, a sinker inside, fouled off. Yeah, it is Albert Pujols, yeah. Hog, any bands you listen to? Yeah, I listen to a bunch of shit. I love Pink Floyd. They're probably, like, them and the Beatles are my favorites of all time. I also love rap music. Kendrick Lamar, MF Doom, Freddie Gibbs. 1-1. Swung on a miss. Great splitter. 94 on a splitter is disgusting, dude. This lineup is so deep. My God. Dude, like, Geraldo Perdomo is their 9-hitter, and he's amazing. He was like, a 5-6 WAR player last year? Skeens is playing like a man who knows his team is never going to the World Series career, and this is all he's got. Crazy. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted by Caminero, left field, high and deep, carrying above Roman, and that is gone. Junior Caminero strikes first for the Dominican Republic. The DR is up 1-0 over USA. Dude, he's good, man. He's a special player. That's a fucking special player, dude. Doing that shit off of Paul Skeens, that's impressive, dude. 401 feet, 106 miles per hour off the bat. God damn. Not even a doubt that that shit was gone. Look at the DR go. So it's a 1-0 ball game in the bottom of the second. They strike first. Any players for the Rays? Yeah, I don't like that at all.
The Dominican Republic has broken the World Baseball Classic
Letter high sweeper. Not the best pitch ever, but you know. Maybe bro didn't think he would see it coming. Julio Rodriguez is these guys' 7-hitter, by the way. Like, J-Rod being your 7-hitter is such a fucking embarrassment of riches. Oh, my God. So 1-0 is the count here for J-Rod. 15 home runs in the tourney for them. Unreal, man. They're unbelievable. 1-0 swung on, fouled off down the right field line. The count evens up here, 1-1. One 1 pitch for Julio. Swung on a miss. Splitter low and inside. Foul tipped into the mitt. Count now 1-2. Just placed my bet for DR to win the entire thing. Real. You anti-American motherfucker. Unless you're Dominican, then more power to you. Excuse me. 1-2 count. Skeens looks in. Pitch for Julio. Swung on, fouled off his foot. Another splitter low and inside. So count stays the same. Interesting. This should be a crazy game, man. If this game lives up to potential, this is going to be a big back and forth affair.
They told Albert Pujols about that, and he said, I sure am glad I got the water boy on my team now.
All right, so 1-2 is the count here. See if Skeens could get out of the inning. Here's the pitch for Julio. Swung on and grounded. Second baseman Turang has it. Grips, throws to first. Out number 3. To the third inning we go. Dominican Republic takes a 1-0 lead of a Junior Caminero bomb. We continue. Like I said, on to the third we go. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a water. BRB.
No one goes to Hank's for his spreadsheets. He doesn't sell them. He does sell a darn good slice. When business slowed, Hank decided to bring back the $1 slice. He just asked Copilot in Excel to help make it work. Suddenly, Hank says, you gotta try this place kind of thing.
All right.
Hank makes the pizza.
Hey, how you doing?
Copilot handles the spreadsheets.
Enjoy. Here we go. 5, 4.
At MLB Network, covering baseball isn't just what we do, it's who we are.
You're about to be entertained and amazed. So I just want to show you a few at-bats, because it was incredible.
Connecting fans to the game is in our DNA.
Welcome everyone to MLB Tonight, the national pregame show. He added 2 new pitches this year.
In season.
Hello, family.
Off season.
Not every day we hand out Cy Young awards.
Every season.
That's how we do it here.
This is MLB Network, the home of baseball.
New record.
Where you at? Come on. It's Ford Truck Month. Let's ride. Get to Ford Truck Month.
Fresh finds perfectly picked for you. Now and new at Target.
Back here in Miami with Team USA manager Mark DeRosa. Mark, you just said to me, it's crazy, the juice in this place. How would you describe the environment?
Yeah, it's a spectacle. It's what everyone wanted to see, right? Superstars on both sides of the field, up and down the lineup. Just great players, electric atmosphere.
Your impressions of Skeens so far?
I think he looks awesome. It's one pitch to Junior Caminero and an 0-2 count that kind of hung in the middle of the plate. They got a potent offense over there, no doubt.
You have a potent offense too. You've been waiting all tournament for it to really erupt. What have you seen so far?
Okay, we're back. PCA at the dish. We need to tie the game or we might be in trouble. Interesting. Severino looks in. Here is the 0-1 pitch for Pete Crow Armstrong. High and outside, misses for a ball. 98. Interesting.
PCA center fielder for the Cubs hit 2 home runs against Italy to win the job. Take it from Byron Buxton, and then had 2 hits, knocked in a run against Canada in the quarterfinals.
1-1, Severino the pitch. Above the zone, PCA tries to check his swing but can't. The count is 1-2. Kenny's back. Hashtag intriguing. Good evening. Good evening to you as well, Nate, the Red Sox fan. 1-2 count here in the top of the third. Pitch. Swung on, grounded. That was a mistake cutter. PCA sadly couldn't take advantage of it. We stay 1-2. I mean, that was middle.
Really bad struggles the last couple of months. He was an MVP candidate in the non-Ohtani division for a lot of the year.
1-2, swung on, foul down the left field line. We stay 1-2.
Meaning patience for managers on pitchers or decision, patience for hitters wanting to do so much or maybe not feeling right mechanically. And it's a cruel game because it doesn't justify what these guys are going to do during the year, but it kind of quantifies what they do right now.
1-2 is the count here. Pitch. High and outside. It's a fastball. 100 miles an hour for Severino. Count evens up here 2-2.
Got sideways. You felt like that was the sense. He's got a great bullpen. He's got a rested bullpen, and he's not afraid to use it. Only 1 run.
2-2 pitch. Swung on a miss. Strikes him out. Fastball 99 just outside. What a pitch from Severino. And that's going to be out number 1. Back to the top of the lineup. Here we go. Bro, it's the top of the third. It is. It is the top of the third. We're Bing chilling. Hawaii, Bing chilling.
4 Ks out of 9 is not indicative.
Let's go, boys. Boy.
So give Severino a lot of credit.
Okay, first pitch. Honestly, the camera didn't really cut back in time. Apparently, it was a ball, I think, inside to Bobby Witt Jr., so the count is 1-0. PC ass. Damn, he cooked him. 1-0, Severino, the pitch. Outside, misses for another ball. A cutter this time, the count 2-0. 2-0. Above, top of the zone, nice sinker. Taken for a strike all the way by Bobby Witt Jr. The count now 2-1. Come on, Bobby. Yeah, I don't know why they aren't doing ABS this tournament. Genuinely. ABS is awesome, man. If it was implemented in this tournament, it'd be genuinely perfect. We'd be absolutely cooking. Severino hitting 100 since when? I mean, he's a couple of years removed from TJ now. 1-3-1. Line left field from Bobby Witt Jr. It's going to drop down for a base hit right in front of Juan Soto. If Bobby Witt Jr. has an ounce of patriotism in his blood, he will steal. So we'll see what we can do here. 1 away, top of the third. Good shit from Bobby Witt Jr. Let's go to Bryce Harper now in the 2-hole. One away pitch, way inside for a ball. Count 1-0. Good job, brother. I can see you in the booth one day. Appreciate you, Salt Disney. Appreciate you. You're the man. Barstool got to put you on the main page. They might be busy doing some other shit, so it's whatever. I get it. 1-0 count pitch. Swung on line, right field, down for a base hit. Bryce Harper finally doing something this tournament. Bobby Witt Jr. rounds on second, going to third. Harper's into second for a double. We have runners on second and third. 1 away here in the top of the third inning. USA getting ready to strike back here in the third. Harper's trying to do something, man. I believe you cooked. Harper needed that bat. It's been rough. He did need that. Great job. Great piece of hitting. Puts it right above Vlad Guerrero Jr.'s glove. Right down that line into right field. Do they give the MVP awards for overall WBC performance? I'm not going to lie, brother. I'm actually not sure. I'll have to look that up. Aaron Judge steps up to the plate. The captain of Team USA. Runners at second and third. Here in the top of the third. Pitch. Swung on, grounded. Terrible. Are they saying that's foul? Okay, it looks like, thank God they're calling that a foul ball because that would have been bad. That would have been one pitch, one out. Must have smacked off a home plate. Can't believe I'm cheering for Judge. Real. Hey, man, he's an American. They do. Dice K was WBC MVP in both 2006 and 2009. Hell yeah, dude. Love that. 0-1 Severino. Looks in. Here's the pitch for Judge. High and inside. Misses for a ball. Almost hit him in the elbow. The count evens up here. 1-1. Otani 2023.
Until you get to 2 strikes, you think about driving the ball. Once you get to 2 strikes, you've got to put the ball in play. It changes a little bit.
1-1 is the count here. John Smoltz saying a bunch of nonsense. Pitch. Low and outside. Misses with a sweeper. Count now 2-1. I love like when John Smoltz just starts talking about complete fucking nonsense. Yeah, Harper's going to be a Hall of Famer for sure. 100%. 2-1. Sweeper high inside portion of the zone. Taken all the way for a strike. So Judge is going to sit here 2-2 with 1 away. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Outside, good take from Judge, and thank God the ump doesn't suck ass. Counting out 3-2. Smoltz is such a Sox hater, too, and he likes to blow Judge. Smoltz just sucks in general. His opinions are terrible. Sometimes he's great, or other times you're like, what the fuck is he talking about? He's a guy who genuinely does not like baseball. Like, he does not like modern baseball. 3-2. Swung on and missed. Judge strikes out. That's out number 2. Severino already his 5th strikeout of the game. And USA is on the verge of squandering a big opportunity here on the top of the 3rd inning. Robinson Cano was MVP when the DR went in 2013. So much for the piss testing that year. Real. Based WBC. We don't give a shit about steroids. I don't give a fuck about your kids. 2-way, top of the 3rd. So Kyle Schwarbombs, what can you do for me, brother? He'll step up to the plate next to take on Severino. Listening on the way to work in Korea. Hell yeah, dude. Hog greater than Fox. Appreciate you, Scream Cheese. Shout out to my South Korean brethren. Unless you somehow got this feed in North Korea, in which I have a lot of questions. Judge is not my captain. Brutal honesty. He can come back to the Sox. For real. I want to see this team, this USA team versus last year's LA Dodgers 2025 trophy team. Right. Not my Captain America. Wow. Interesting. 2-way here in the top of the 3rd. Schwarber steps up. He was hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. First pitch taken. High outside corner. A great cutter. 97 painted on the high outside corner for a strike. The count is 0-1. 0-1 is the count here. Severino, the pitch. Sweeper below the zone. Misses for a ball. We even the count up here 1-1. Schwarber's Captain America. Maybe, Brogers. Maybe. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Inside. Misses for a ball. Good take. 95 on that fastball. Severino, is he starting to gas out here? Interesting. Count now 2-1. Kyle from Waltham will deliver. I hope so anyway. This is what we need to see, boys. This is what we need to fucking see. 2-1 is the count. Severino, here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled backwards. It was 98 on the fastball, top of the zone. Couldn't quite catch up to it. We even the count up here, 2-2. USA faithful getting up and cheering. Or maybe it's the Dominicans. You never know. I'd rather have Helen Keller up to bat than Judge on high leverage. Interesting. 2-2. Pitch. Oh, what are you looking for, dude? Oh, my God. What a squandered opportunity. That is a sweeper right down fucking Main Street. Watches it all the way. Gigantic waste of runners in scoring position for Team USA, man. That's insane. Pick the bat off your fucking shoulders, brother. Holy fuck. That was terrible. That was genuinely terrible. Their guy swung on the off speed over the plate, hit a home run. Our guy, fuck, man. That was terrible. 6 strikeouts already for Luis Severino, dude. He's fucking carving us out there. Judge is not a captain. He's Thor. Bryce is absolutely Captain America. Roman Anthony is the Incredible Hulk. Choke job. Wow. Bro said looked like Cassis there. Interesting. Great name for the clip. See money. I'm putting that on. I'm putting that up real quick. That is a sweeper right down fucking Main Street. Watches it all the way. Gigantic waste of runners in scoring position for
your body for gentle relief.
Relax. It's Miralax. For more fiber per serving than any other gummy, try Mirafiber.
All right, so you got the memo. Looking good.
Ryan, there seemed to be a lot of tension in the turns. What happened?
Yeah, well, when it gets really hot and you're cool...
Every turn matters.
But yeah, I mean, when it gets that hot...
Every turn
Ryan.
matters.
I get that, but can you take us through the last turn?
Like he said, every turn matters.
If you want to turn data into decisions, then make every turn matter with Trimble. Confidence at every turn.
Interesting. Okay, we're back. That was awful. That was genuinely awful. What are you doing? What are you fucking doing, brother? Man, Roman Empire's going to have to carry this team. Apparently so, bro. Apparently so. Many are saying. Many such cases. All right, so nobody out. Bottom of the third inning. Paul Skeens, here's the first pitch. High and outside, misses fastball for a ball. The count 1-0. Severino pitching like he's in his young days. For sure, brother. Harper Wick came to play, but nobody else. To this point, yeah, fuck, man. 1-0 pitch. Low and tight taken for a called strike. Count evens up 1-1.
What's good about it, he's just going to get better. That's what's good about for Hang, and then you're for the rest of the league. Thanks so much.
1-1 is the count here. I want a piss test for the fourth inning on Severino. 1-1. Swung on, grounded. That was a hung sweeper right down the middle. Thank God it was fouled off. Ball 192-309. Thanks for the follow, buddy. Bro's hanging out. His username is the sound a sheep makes. We'd love to see that. Bro thinks he's moving like Prepotente from Dungeon Crawler Carl. What a baller. 1-2 is the count here for Austin Wells, the most Dominican man in the history of all Dominicans. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strikes him out. A great splitter. Low and outside. In the zone still, though. Love to see that from Paul Skeens. That's out number 1. Cardinals need Pujols and Molina as manager and bench coach. Get rid of Marmol's dumbass cook. Yeah, Ollie Marmol's a fucking moron, bro. Here comes Geraldo Perdomo. Only hitting 200 so far in this tournament. Which scares me because this guy is a real talent, dude. He's a stud for the Diamondbacks. One away, bottom of the third. Pitch from Skeens. Perdomo shows bunt. Ends up pulling it back and taking a strike on the outside edge. Count 0-1. Seems like it's home run or bust for USA. The hitting with wrist is awful. It's like I'm watching the Boston Red Sox out here. Oh, 1 is the count here. Skeens pitch for Perdomo. Swung on and missed. He uppercuts at a fastball above the zone. Count now 0-2. Forgot to say hi, all. Been lurking for a bit. Good to see you too, Bob. How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you popping out. Because you are a biggity baller. 0-2 is the count here. Pitch. Above the zone, misses for a ball. It's a fastball. Count 1-2.
Going into his 5th season with the Diamondbacks. You go back to his rookie year. He was statistically the worst hitter in baseball. Last year, he was top 5 in MVP voting.
1-2. Low and inside, that hit him. I believe that hit him. Hits Perdomo in the leg. That'll put him on base. So runner at first, 1 away, bottom of the 3rd. Hate to see that from Skeens, especially when you have a guy down 1-2. Skeens not pitching the most crisp that he's ever pitched tonight. Was that a sweeper low and inside? He really has not had control of that sweeper tonight, dude. Yeah, it hits the bottom of his shoe. That's going to put him right on base. Just realized they had first base open and still pitched to Judge because they knew what he was going to do. It's a great point. Good new. You're kind of cooking right now, but also kind of a mean thing to say. Hashtag mean. Bottom of the 3rd, 1 away. Fernando Tatis Jr. steps to the dish. This is a very scary man. First pitch. Taken high and inside for a ball. Count 1-0. Did that not hit the ground, then his foot? I mean, I think it doesn't matter as long as it hits him. Like, it'll put him on. We should have 3 runs on Severino. He's trash. Real, but also he's pitching the game of his life. He looks incredible. 1-0. Above the zone. Tatis just holds up for a ball. Count 2-0. Skeens, pitch for Fernando Tatis Jr. Inside, misses with a splitter, counting out 3-0. I'm not afraid of Tatis, dude. Why you gotta say that, bro? Why must you say that? What if he swings 3-0 here on a middle sweeper and fucking sends it out of the stadium? 3-0 is the count. Dominicans in the dugout hyping everyone up, getting all excited. Skeens looks in. Here's the 3-0 pitch for Fernando Tatis Jr. Taken, called a strike. That's not a strike, but hey, we'll take it. Keep him in there. So count 3-1. Paul Skeens getting a pity strike is crazy. That DR lineup 1 through 7 is insane. I mean, dude, the 9-hitter is great too. Like, people sleeping on Geraldo Perdomo just because he played for the Diamondbacks last year, but he's a stud. Geraldo Perdomo was a 7-WAR player last year, bro. He had an 851 OPS. He's better than I thought he was. I thought he was like a 5 or a 6. I was wrong. 3-1, pitch. Swung on, grounded. Third baseman has it. Throws over to second, gets the out there. On to first. Yeah, no chance. But, hey, we get 1 out, so a fielder's choice. It's going to be 2 away in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Luckily, Tatis does nothing there. Perdomo's always been extremely underrated because he doesn't have much slug. He hit 20 bombs last year, I think. Yeah, hit 20 homers. Obviously, he's not slugging like crazy, but, you know, hey, 136 OPS plus is still impressive.
2 gone in the 3rd, 36 pitches for Skeens. They're on halfway to what Team USA has in mind here.
2 away here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Skeens looks in, pitch for Ketel Marte, high and outside, and we're going to get I thought a stolen base attempt, but no. Smith pulls the ball back down. Suey's more ethical than Cassis slander. Sorry, bro. Chop Suey. That's a great song. Ooh, wake up. Grab a bunch of put a little makeup. 1-0 pitch. Swung on line. Right field down for a base hit. Nice swing from Ketel Marte. Tatis trying to go first to third, and he's thrown out. He is thrown out at third base. Aaron Judge, his 2nd snipe of the tournament. Great play, and we are out of the inning. We can continue forward to the 4th we go. The Dominican leads 1-0. Not a great decision for Fernando Tatis Jr. there, man. Judge's arm was fully healed. He had an amazing throw earlier in the tournament. Ronda Rousey just debuted on AEW. YOY. Wake up, Cutter. Real word. What a throw by Aaron Judge, man. Can one of you guys clip that so I can put it up? Because that was an amazing throw.
Find your fun again.
Oh, boy.
Thank you.
This is good.
Carnival is
Oh, pitch. Swung on line, right field down for a base hit. Nice swing from Ketel Marte. Tatis trying to go first to third, and he's thrown out. He is thrown out at third base. Aaron Judge, his second snipe of the tournament. Great play, and we are out of the inning. We can Good shit, boys.
Look, if you're an executive, this shirt is a must-have in your closet. I was tired of floppy collars and shirts with sweat stains, so I got this shirt I saw on TV, and now I don't have to worry. I got it shipped in no time, and I switched from regular polos to this immediately. The brand is called Collars.
LFG Judge, for sure, brother, for sure.
But the top
Field down for a out.
I got rid of
He is
so many
thrown
problems
out
by
at
upgrading.
third base.
No dry cleaning needed anymore. I'm free from uncomfortable long sleeves, and the collars stay stiff all day.
Let's go, boys. Way ahead of you, pal. Appreciate you. Weenie Wario, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Love your name, by the way. Shout out Weenie Wario. Absolute fucking baller. If you're new to the stream, drop a follow if you're enjoying yourself. Subscribe or gift a sub if you really like it. I literally forgot the rest of my entire fucking spiel, which is hilarious. Tell your friends. We're streaming every single Team USA WBC game. Also, every Red Sox game during the regular season. I thought you wanted to deport Judge a minute ago. No one's trying to deport anybody out here. We don't endorse that in this stream. Great throw from Aaron Judge, man. Great, great throw. He cooked.
Appreciates it. He said, I see your fastball, and I know a good one. 96 miles per hour on the throw from Judge, his second outfield assist of the tournament. Gunnar Henderson starts the fourth for Team USA. 5, 6, and 7 against Severino. Captain of Team USA and Mark DeRosa said obviously had high expectations what Judge would bring, had high expectations what the clubhouse would be like. He said it's all exceeded his expectations, and he circles back around in a room full of superstars to number 99. Dominican Republic on a Junior Caminero home run in the second inning.
All right. We continue forward. Come on, gamers. Let's get it. First pitch. No, not first pitch. 0-2 pitch. Low and outside. Misses for a ball. Count 1-2. I think my screen was fucked up. It literally was not showing the at-bat. It was showing me, like, between innings footage. What the fuck was that? That was interesting. 1-2 is the count here. Pitch. Swung on, fouled back by Gunnar Henderson. A elevated cutter from Severino. Count stays 1-2. Remember that Willier throw from right field to third last year to get the runner? Oh, yeah, dude. Dude, Willier's so good. I love Willier Abreu. Guy's a fucking baller. 1-2. Misses just below the zone. A great take from Gunnar Henderson. Count evens up here 2-2. 2-2 count. Willier is him. Pitch. Outside, misses for another ball. Another misplaced sweeper. So we stay 3-2. USA's got to, get some offense going here, man. They're getting shut out right now by Luis Severino, who is legitimately pitching one of the best games of his life right now. He's been great. Dude is the pride of his country at the moment. Evening, fellas. What's up, Lee's Fugo? 3-2. Swung on, lifted. Down the left field line, a foul ball. Gets way out foul. Dominicans got some people, kind of, just hanging around in the bullpen. Not really doing much yet. Atlas Loot spitting facts. Interesting. 3-2 pitch. Lifted. Again, foul down the left field line. Same deal as the last pitch. Pretty crazy shit. 3-2. Oh my goodness, Gunnar Henderson gives this one a ride. Right field, get out. A solo shot for Gunnar Henderson. Finally doing some real damage off of Luis Severino. Ties this one up one apiece here in the top of the fourth. That's what we need to see, dude. That's what you want to fucking see. He got a hold of that one, dude. Absolutely got a hold of it. 106 off the bat. Beautiful. Objectively the correct decision to bench Bregman in favor of him, man. Gunnar's better. Just better in every way. Look at that, dude. Beautiful. 1-1 game here in the top of the fourth. All right, Severino looks in. First pitch here for Will Smith. Outside, misses for a ball. Count 1-0, passion meter 6 out of 10. Well, yeah, I mean, we tied it up one apiece. It'll be higher when more high leverage shit happens. 3-2. Oh, my goodness, Gunnar Henderson gives this one a ride. 1-0. Will Smith this time. Left field on a line. Juan Soto's there. He makes a catch. Fuck. God damn it. He hit that one hard, man. I want to see the exit velo numbers on that one. All right.
This is the NASCAR Cup Series on FS1. It's star power and horsepower.
Too bad Roman Anthony's boring as fuck as a person. Who cares about that? He's exciting on the baseball field. That's all I give a shit about.
Run the gauntlet. Short track tempers. Good grief. Road course carnage.
Good shit from Gunnar Henderson there, man. He cooked. Absolutely fucking cooked. Love him, man. Love him as a baller. He's got the ambitions of a rider. Hog, how do you love Willier? He can't hit lefties, strictly a platoon guy. He's not, though. He won't be this year. He's going to get a real opportunity to hit lefties. I mean, dude, like, how are people, like, so quick to call Willier a strictly platoon guy while fucking Jarren Duran got 8 billion opportunities against lefties this year while having, like, a fucking, like, a 602 OPS against lefties? One second. It might have been worse than that. Duran was horrid against lefties last year. Willier's is like, what, like a 670? Willier Abreu platoon splits.
Celebrations are back. Players are back, doing 17 things before every pitch.
See, Willier last year against lefties, he was worse. Yeah, 676. That's not untenable. And like Jarren Duran. Platoon splits. Yeah, Willier murdering high fastballs this tournament is a big sign because that's the one thing he's struggled with in his career. Jarren Duran with a straight 600 OPS against lefties last year. He was near unplayable against them. I like my players to be interesting people. Gronk wouldn't be as cool if he wasn't a fucking dork. Real. Great moment for Gunnar. Great moment for Gunnar. 100%. Gregory Soto comes in. Why would you pitch to Gunnar again? Gluttons for punishment, maybe? Many are saying. Okay, Roman Anthony steps up to the dish. He struck out in the second inning, so he's 0 for 1. Let's see what we can do. Out of the 7-hole, first pitch. High and inside, misses for a ball and a sweeper. The count is 1-0. Red Sox outfield plus Jarren hitting a combined 100 home runs this season? Maybe. Lone outside, sinker, misses for a ball. Count 2-0. Roman getting a favorable count here already. I told you Severino's trash. You should have got 4 runs on that fucking bum. Damn. You cooked him. 2-0 count. Soto looks in, and here is the pitch. High and inside, misses for another ball. So Roman Anthony takes a commanding lead on this count. 3-0. 3-0. Here's the pitch. Takes it all the way, 97 on a middle sinker. Count now 3-1. Come on, Roman. Let's get it, brother. At least get on base. I need Roman 2 total bases. I parlayed him, Harper, and Gunnar. Love that. Okay, 3-1 is the count here. Pitch from Soto. Swung on, stings it foul on an elevated sinker. LFG, boys. 3-2. Pitch. Swung on and lifted by Roman. Right center field. High and deep. Carrying. Get the fuck out of here! Roman Anthony! Kid's a fucking baller, dude. Every bit as good as every one of us says he is, by the way. Fucking argue with a goddamn tree, you bozo. Look how talented my son is. Look how fucking gifted my son is. 2-1. USA grabs the lead here in the top of the 4th. Let's go. Empire reigns over, brother. Let's go. Love him. Love him so fucking much. Now that's a fucking ball player, kiddos. First pitch is line left field for a foul ball. Count 0-1. Roman hit the ball in the air constantly challenge. Well, he is, so fuck you. Let's go. I'm betting Roman Anthony home run every game. Yes, the disrespect, his line. We're cooking, boys. He's married to the game? Absolutely. Pitch. Top of the zone, taken for a strike. Count 0-2. Yeah, like I said, I want to trade Roman. I'm saying he's not the human equivalent of a paper bag. Yeah, but who gives a fuck? Why do you care? Why does anyone care about? Who gives a shit? He could be worse. He could be much worse. He could be fucking Mike Clevenger. He could be so many horrible things. I like my sports to be fun. I do too, but like also like we're bitching about our generational talent. Gives a fuck. 1-2. Roman made me come in my pants. Real. 1-2 pitch. In the dirty, spiked it.
The only game that was even close was the first one against Nicaragua of all teams. That was 3-3 to the late innings.
Swung on and lifted by Roman.
It's been a walk in the park for the most part. Trying to repeat what the 2013 club did, and that is have a clean sweep right on through. They won their lone title. There's nobody left from that team unless you consider Nelson Cruz, who's the general manager for this edition of the Dominican Republic.
Good shit, boys. Good shit. 3-2 is the count here for Bryce Terang. Swung on a miss. Terrible swing. Good pitch from Gregory Soto. Low and outside. That'll be out number 2. Acknowledge him, Roman Anthony. Did Corbin Carroll getting hurt win us the WBC? Like Sharp getting hurt in the Seahawks for the Super Bowl? Devers is wash. Winkton. I'm glad to see that like all of our heads are in like the proper areas here, fellas. All of our heads in the proper areas. We're cooking, man. We're cooking this inning. Let's fucking go. I love Roman Anthony so much. I adore him. 2-way. First pitch misses below the zone for a ball. Count 1-0.
They knew that they were going to be coming into a hostile environment here, similar to what they had on Monday in Houston facing Mexico. That was probably 70-30 Mexico.
1-0 pitch for PCA. Swung on a miss, a slider in the dirt. Count evens up here 1-1.
It's close to 70-30, maybe around there, 60-40, 70-30. And look, the hype around this tournament and
1-1 is the count here. It's impossible not to romanticize everything Roman Anthony does. I love him so much. Pitch. Grounded up the middle. It bounces off of Soto. Second baseman's there, but no play can be made. PCA safe on an infield single. There we go, brethren. There we fucking go. Now we're cooking. We're cooking with gas. Hopefully the DR wins. Denley certified not a Patriot. Hashtag not a Patriot for Brett Denley. All roads lead to Roman Anthony. Very true. Many are saying, many such cases even. Roman had to been grown in a lab, his physique, his ability, his aura. DR staff is not as deep as the U.S. Here comes Albert Pujols. That's going to do it for Gregory Soto. Heading back to their bullpen already. Not a Patriot, real. Manager picked the team, wasn't the brightest bulb in the box, and it showed. Interesting. Hashtag true.
It's the UFL kickoff on Fox. Friday, March 27th. It starts with a bang as the perennial powerhouse Birmingham Stallions take on the newcomer Louisville Kings with new teams and new rules.
Good shit, boys. Good shit.
This is Football Reimagined. The UFL kickoff begins Friday, March 27th and continues Saturday and Sunday on Fox and ESPN.
The IndyCar series rolls into Barber, where Palou, Newgarden, and
Good shit. Let's go, boys. If you're new to the stream, drop a follow if you're enjoying yourself. Subscribe if you really like it. Leave a tip. Helps me out a ton. Tell all your friends. We're streaming every single Team USA game, every single Red Sox game during the regular season. This is what we do. It is indeed what we do. Bing chilling. Love the calls, Hog. Keep it up, man. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. You're a baller.
Let's go, baby. The Fox Nation Spring Sale. Sign up today for just $2.99 a month at foxnation.com.
None of this was imaginable 30 years ago. Gonzaga is like basketball field.
Hog, you should go to Cincy for opening day. I'm calling the fucking game. God damn it. Motherfuckers keep telling me to go to Cincy for opening day. Do you want me on the microphone or not? Motherfucker. I need to do my job. Let me do my job. I appreciate you, CJ Strawglazer. You're the man. Dominicano Reno. Appreciate the subscription, buddy. We appreciate you. No, we don't want you on the mic. Interesting. Juan Meja comes in. Rockies reliever. A 3.96 ERA in Colorado is insanely impressive, honestly. This guy might be the greatest pitcher we've ever seen. I am into the NHL. I'm just a Leaf fan. First pitch taken inside for a called strike. Count 0-1. Did you see our go-to DH today? Perchance. 0-1 is the count here. Pitch for Bobby Witt Jr. Outside, misses for a ball. Count evens up 1-1. Love Roman Hog. I also am quite the Roman Anthony enjoyer myself, brother. Roman Anthony gives me life. Doesn't he give us all life when you think about it? Guy's just a baller. 1-1. Swung on and missed. Fastball, low middle. Count now 1-2. 1-2 pitch. Low and outside. Misses for a ball. Count evens up 2-2. Roman cured by depression and ED. So valid, bro. So valid. 2-2. Meja, the pitch for Bobby Witt Jr. Swung on and missed. Terrible swing. So the inning's over. Or this half of the inning is over. Bottom of the fourth. Here we go. 2-1 ball game after a pair of home runs by Gunnar Henderson and Roman Anthony. The U.S. leads 2-1. Again, we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. You watching the Italy-Venezuela game tomorrow? I wouldn't mind doing that, maybe. I'm busy. I am busy, though, because I have some Barstool shit we need to do. Because we're doing some bracket buster shit tomorrow, so we'll find out. I'm not sure.
Do not listen to that.
Thank you, man.
I know how it feels.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Mint is still $15 a month for premium wireless. And if you haven't made the switch...
Stop talking to me, Ryan Reynolds. Leave me alone. Leave me be, Ryan Reynolds.
2. Seriously.
This guy's a fucking goon.
3. No big contracts. That's actually an elaboration on...
Good to see you, by the way, Mr. Monk Understudy. How you doing, pal? You having a good one?
5. My mom uses it. 6. You can bring...
Appreciate the ballers coming out to the stream as always.
Remember, bring that too. 8. Are you playing me off? That's what's happening, right? Okay. Is this my commercial?
Baller. Hydra Project Hail Mary. Hell yeah, dude. Nice. I'm sure it'll be a good one. Do you see Sabaslai's free kick today? Unreal. No, I need to go back and watch it. I mean, drawing with Tottenham is so fucking brutal, though, bro. I kind of really wish Roman was playing center field so you could chase some Trout-like war. Yeah, dude, that'd be insane. Roman fucking Anthony. He's so good, dude. Even if it was in right field, he could chase some crazy war because of how how hard it is to play Fenway's right field. But sadly, they got Willier there, and Willier's an even better right fielder than Roman, which is saying a lot because Roman's a really good right fielder, man.
Faster drying and ready for real job site conditions. True Work. Performance workwear. Shop now at truework.com.
We welcome you back to the 2026 World Baseball Classic on FS1, presented by Capital One here in Miami. First of the two semifinals.
Fulham 0-0 draw against Forest, too. Not much to be excited about. Real. All right, brethren. If USA is going to get the ass whooped or no, I don't think so. Doesn't appear to be the case. Thanks for tuning in, by the way, Package Sherry's. How you doing? You having a nice night? Okay, we are back. Paul Skeens steps back on the bump. He's at 38 pitches here through 4 innings. Or I guess through 3, because the 4th inning is now just starting from whatever. Juan Soto is going to lead this off, the first pitch. High and outside, called for a ball, count 1-0. How are you, brother? I hope you are doing well. I'm doing very well. I'm having a very nice evening. Enjoying some good USA baseball. Skeens can't be done yet. I see what you did there. Yeah. 1-0 is the count here, pitch. Way inside, misses for a ball, count now 2-0. Appreciate the follow, by the way, Package Sherry's. Again, thanks for tuning in. 2-0 count. Come on, Paul. Here's the pitch. Swung on, lined, right field. Judge comes in, makes a semi-half diving catch. I think it was at the very beginning of his dive where he made the catch. It'll be out number 1. Judge having a very good defensive game so far today. So 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th. Good instincts from Judge. Got a good jump on that ball. Made it look easy. I mean, that was kind of a difficult play. Tell Mudd if I ever see him in the street, he's cooked, questioning my goat Cassis all the time. Interesting. I'll make sure to let him know. What's up, Buttos? Yankee fan showing up to root for Roman Anthony. One night we can all agree. Hell yeah, brother. Appreciate you. First pitch here for Vlad Guerrero Jr. is an elevated sinker that's fouled back. The count 0-1. Have we considered Roman Anthony? I have, interestingly enough. And Drake May. I do love me some Drake May. 1-1 is the count here for Vlad Guerrero Jr. 1-1. Skeens looks in. And here's the pitch for Vladdy. Swung on and chopped. Third base side, foul. Just foul. Henderson throwing a ball into the crowd. That's a nice thing to do.
But for me, what was the most impressive thing was just the well-roundedness of his game. His base running, his defense, too.
Yeah, everything was right on point. You knew he wanted this for a long time. For his team to stay healthy.
1-2 pitch. Swung on and lined left field, down the line for a base hit. And this probably will be extra bases. Roman fields this off the wall, throws over to second, and Vlad is in for a stand-up, 1-out double in the bottom of the 4th. Dominican Republic is not going to go down quietly into the night, man. These guys are just going to consistently keep the pressure up. And it's up to Paul Skeens to see if he's up to the task of being able to silence these bats. Great piece of hitting, man. Low and inside on that sinker. He didn't give a shit. It's like, bam, let me pull it down the line. Good base running as well. Give me the faces of the 4 major Boston sports teams. I mean, that's pretty easy. It's Roman Anthony, Drake May, Jason Tatum, and then David Pasternak would be the face of the Bruins right now. 1 away, bottom of the 4th. Takes a swing, fouls it back.
Dominican Republic in his 3rd WBC. He's from just down the street here in Miami. Rito Miami Private School, 3 miles from here.
0-1 is the count here for Manny Machado, the runner over on second. Skeens at 46 pitches here in the 4th. Pitch. Swung on, foul back. Poster, Toothless Chucky recently. LOLs. Real. Come on, gamers. It's actually just 4 Derek Whites. You know what? Fair enough. Shout out Derek White. We love Derek White. 0-2. Here's the pitch from Skeens. Swung on, lined, up the middle, knocked down by Bobby Witt Jr., but everyone's going to be safe. Could have been much worse, so good work by Bobby Witt Jr. Runners at first and second with 1 away. Scrim Scrum, thanks for the follow. Ty Got Doves, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hey, so we had an influx of some new people coming. What's up, brethren? How's everyone doing? I wonder if Dave saw my call. Sometimes he sees my shit and just gives me a retweet. Oh, Cutter retweeted my shit. There we go. Shout out my podcast co-host, Cutter is King. What a fucking baller. You're great on commentary. Thanks, pal. I appreciate you. 1 away. Runners on first and second here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Junior Caminero, who already walloped a home run earlier, steps to the plate. This is a very dangerous situation for Paul Skeens in the United States. Let's see what we can do. 1-0 taken for a strike. Basically middle. Outside middle, if possible. Let's go. That was not the wording I was looking for. Sorry. One of my Barstool guys sent me something. 0-1. Below the zone, misses for a ball in the fastball. Count evens up here 1-1. Hogdale. What's up, Matthew? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you popping out to the stream as always. 1-1 is the count here. Skeens at 50 pitches. The pitch for Caminero. Swung on, grounded. Bobby Witt has it, throws to second. Oh my goodness, Turang misplays the ball. What are you doing? Turang misplays the ball. They're saying he's out at second for now. Gotta think the Dominican Republic reviews that. What the fuck is bro doing? This is not the acts of an American patriot. Fuck. Okay, are they going to say the out at second is confirmed? They're not going to challenge this. Thank God. Bryce Turang is trying to throw this fucking game for the United States, dude. How do you secure the out there? So, they're saying he lost the ball in the transfer. He did. He lost the ball in the transfer. Fucking hell, dude. That'll get you out of the inning. What are you doing? 2 away. Runners on first and third. Thank God. Could have been worse. Could have been much worse. What was that, Turang? I have no fucking idea, bro. I have no idea what bro was cooking. Bro was cooking some dog shit. J-Rod, Julio Rodriguez up to the plate. First pitch. High and inside. 99 on the fastball from Skeens. He's starting to dial it up now. The count is 0-1. Oh, 1 count, Skeens. Looks in, here's the pitch. Woo, inside. 99 and another fastball. Ran in on the hands of Rodriguez. Almost hit him. Misses for a ball. The count evens up 1-1. Bro said Turang is a terrorist. 1-1. Swung on, chopper. Third base side, a foul ball. Going to call time here between pitches, so we wait a little bit. Again, the situation is runners on first and third. 2 away, a 1-2 count in the bottom of the 4th inning. Now that was scary, for real. For real, brother. 1-2. Pitch. Ooh, that hit him. That hit him on the hand. Not great from Paul Skeens. He ramped it up. 99 on that fastball. And he hits Julio right in the hands. And that's going to load the bases. I hope he's okay. That looked like that hurt like a motherfucker. Because they'll be worse, but never plays giving chances. Yeah, giving chances is not the fucking move. Do not want to give extra chances to this Dominican Republic lineup, dude. These guys are maniacs. Skeens blows. Damn. A few years back, Jose Altuve got hit in the thumb in the WBC. Had to miss the
chase is in. He really didn't have much. He got him twice off the wrist and his chest.
Okay. They're still talking with Julio. And looks like he's going to stay in the game. So Julio's going to walk over to first base, finally hit him. I mean, Paul Skeens, dude. This is a tough situation. Two-way bases juiced here in the bottom of the fourth. So what's Austin Wells? I think Wells is their 8-hitter, right? The most Dominican man of all time, Austin Wells, steps up to the dish. Skeens looks in. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and grounded. First base side foul. Pulls it just foul.
Whether it's no outs or 2 outs, and you know the guy's hungry at home plate on the first pitch, you've got to make that the best quality pitch you can. Preferably get that ground ball out or a chase.
Now Skeens in the driver's seat with all 7 of those pitches.
0-1. Skeens the pitch. High and inside. 98 with a fastball that time. Misses. The count evens up 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. That was a mistake. Lined a changeup right down the middle. And thank goodness Wells was early. Count 1-2. That was maybe the worst pitch of the day for Paul Skeens. And that home run he gave up earlier to Caminero was already pretty bad. So Skeens does not really have that full grip on his secondaries today, man. 1-2 is the count here. Austin Wells is going to take his time. Thank God that pitch was to Wells. Fucking for real, bro. For real. 1-2. Skeens. Here's the pitch for Austin Wells. Swung on and fouled back. High outside on a fastball. He got him to chase, but sadly put the barrel to it. Stays alive. They're going to shell our bullpen. Watch. That's why we need Skeens to be in here as long as possible, to be honest. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swung on and popped up. Very weakly hit left field. Roman Anthony's there. Settles under it. Makes a catch. And the United States gets out of the jam. 2-1 ball game. We go to the 5th. Good shit, dude. Got scary there for a second, but we're good. Bing chilling indeed. The Bing has never been more chilling. Shout Liam Blutman. Liam Blutman boosted my shit. What a baller. Appreciate him. What a game so far, for sure, brother. For sure. Clap. If you're new to the stream, drop a follow if you're enjoying yourself. Subscribe, really like it. Leave a tip. Helps me out. Tell all your friends. We're streaming every single Team USA WBC game. We're streaming every Red Sox game, motherfucker. I'll be right back, boyos. Gonna run to the restroom real quick. BRB.
With history to book a trip on a device that is not their computer. How?
Yeah, how? I need a big screen to feel safe.
Kayak. They compare hundreds of sites, so you know you're getting the right flight, hotel, or rental car.
I'm scared.
We'll do it together.
Kayak. Got that right. This Friday.
It's now or never.
Project Hail Mary is an awe-inspiring masterpiece.
We have one mission.
Grace, Rocky, save stars.
It's an unforgettable cinematic experience. Thrilling, breathtakingly tense, and insanely entertaining.
The world is counting on you.
It's everything we go to the movies for. Project Hail Mary, rated PG-13, Friday.
Pair of home runs for the U.S. in the 4th inning. Lighting this place on fire. It was just incredible environment. What's it like down there?
Top of the 5th inning. We are back. Let's go. Hog Dairy going on spring break with Mike Tyrell. I don't think so. You need a nut soundboard sound? Maybe. Many are saying. Yeah. Thank God Wells is a sleeper agent. For sure. For sure. Love to hear that from the fellas. How's ever? We're feeling good. We're feeling good. YouTube didn't notify me that you were on. I'm subscribed, requesting all notifications. Any tip? Feelings why YouTube snubbed you? If I had to guess, it's because they want you to turn on the bell. There's like a bell notification. They want you to turn on the bell. That's why. Other than that, I don't know. YouTube is just sadly trolling you. What's up, Hogdale? Not much, Yankee suck. How you doing, buddy? Top of the fifth inning, Mayha, still the pitcher. He'll face off against Bryce Harper, who leads us off. First pitch swinging. Left field high, not deep at all. Soto comes in, makes a catch. One pitch, one out. So one away in the top of the fifth inning. Have you gone on spring break with Mike Terrell, Hogdale? Did you meet Brandon Sherwazi? I have not. Shout out to Magnus. Chess player? Magnus Carlsen? Indeed, maybe. Okay, I'll do it. Aaron Judge steps up. 1 for 2 today. He's got a single. First pitch from Mayha. Misses high and inside. Misses for a ball. Count 1-0. Watching the classic and wrestling. Hell yeah, dude. Harper back to an uneventful AB. Damn it. Although you call it such a great game, buddy. I'm a Guardians fan. Can't wait till you call those games this year. Hey, I appreciate that, Alec Wilkinson. You're the man. 1-0. Swung on, lifted by Judge. Left center field, high and deep. Carrying back. Can only... No! Fuck! He pulled it back! He pulled it back. What a play! What a play in center field by Julio Rodriguez. He robs Aaron Judge on what could have been a home run. Fuck! That sucks. What a play, dude. I thought that was gone. Thought it was straight up gone the way he was looking at it. Look at Judge. He watches this one. It looked like it was going to carry out. And J-Rod said, not to fucking day, pal. Not today. Yeah, he pulled it back. Wow. Unbelievable. 2 away, top of the fifth inning. Pitch for Schwarber. Swung on and missed. Nice fly out, jackass. That's unbelievable, dude. WBC really brings the best out of these players, dude. These guys are fucking aliens. Unbelievable, dude. I was so ready to give Judge a great home run call, but sadly, no. DJ Karate Wizard, thanks for the follow, buddy. Thanks for coming out to the stream. 0-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted backwards. A foul ball from Schwarber. Count 0-2. This game stinks. You stink. You have tiny penis energy, sadly. 0-2. Denley said, whoa. 0-2. Blown inside, slider in the dirt for a ball. Count 1-2.
So
1-2 count. Mayha, the pitch. Swung on and lifted. Down the left field line, a foul ball. Cam Wall, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thanks for the follow, brother. Appreciate you.
How many more we got? 150. I always wonder, how much time does it take to remember every celebration?
Having to watch on Fox Deportes and listening to you call it. Hey, I appreciate you, AK2 Mad Scientist. 1-2 pitch. Swung on, grounded by Schwarber. Gets through the diving second baseman into right center field. Tatis cuts it off. It'll be a 2-out single from Kyle Schwarber. That play was so crazy that I farted. Interesting. Interesting as always. Interesting discourse going on in the stream. Good work as always, brethren. Leafs about to blow a 3-0 lead in the third period. The tank carries on, brother. We love the tank. Let's go. That's going to do it for Mayhaw. Here comes Albert Pujols to rip this fucking bozo out of the game. We'll see who comes in next. That J-Rod catch was fucking unbelievable, dude. What a play. Insane. Good shit, brethren. If you're new to the stream, drop a follow if you're enjoying yourself. Subscribe or give us a subscription if you really like it. Tell all your friends we're streaming every single Team USA game. We're streaming every Red Sox game. Let's fucking go. To think, too, J-Rod took the pitch to the hand no more than 5 minutes ago. Literally. So happy you announced that. I'm so tired of your ass, Denley. We're only like, what, 10, 11 days away from opening day for the Red Sox? Dude, I'm so excited for it, dude. So excited. I got told you met the one and only Brandon Sherwoozy at Fenway Park. Maybe, brother. Maybe. I met a bunch of people when I was down at Fenway Park. That shit was awesome.
Brady's back on the field for the Fanatics Flag Football Classic on Fox.
LFG, let's go.
A first of its kind.
Hell yeah, boys. God, I can't wait for opening day. That's something we can all agree on, Denley. We can all get behind that. We can all agree with that. We're feeling good. Judge should have tried hitting an ethical home run like Roman Anthony instead of a wall scraper. Hogdale March Madness streams. Let's go. Perchance. Excuse me. Victoria FC 13. Thanks for the follow. Thoughts on zone contact, Hog? I think that you are extremely overrate the value of it. Red Sox predictions this year, Hog. Yeah, I think they win 90 games. Give me 90 and 72, first or second wild card spot. Matt Fields 33. Thanks for the follow. Huascar Brazoban will come in here for the Dominican Republic, a 3.57 ERA out of the bullpen last year for the New York Metropolitans. That's their full name. Otherwise known as the Mets. So yeah, two-way top of the fifth. Who do you think has the biggest hog on the Sox? I feel like Tristan Cassis is packing some crazy shit down there, bro. Not gonna lie. I cannot tell a lie, for I am the descendant of George Washington. I'm not lying about cherry trees, and I'm not lying about who's carrying the biggest wood. What if J-Rod leaves the game? What if J-Rod leaves the game and the next guy doesn't make that leaping catch? That'd be crazy. I think Massa does. And I see it. I see the vibes. Matt Fields 33, thanks for the gifted sub, brother. I appreciate you. You're the man. Look, you gifted Paul Blart Mall Cop a subscription. Love that. Two-way, high and outside, misses for a ball. Shout out Paul Blart Mall Cop. Cassis definitely packs meat per sources. Indeed. 1-0 pitch. Swung on, chopped. First base side. Vladdy has it. Steps on first. Out number 3. Bottom of the 5th. Here we come. USA leads 2-1. Let's see if Skeens comes back out for the 5th inning. According to Cassis, Story is packing. I can believe that. Story's got some good phallus energy. Shout out Walmart Sean Payton. Interesting. Remember when Kevin James played Sean Payton in like a biopic? Why did he do that? It was very interesting, but I don't know why he did that. How did that get no media coverage? Jude Roman wants to be a Yankee. It's because he never said that. You hallucinated that in your sleep paralysis state. Everyone knows that.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Lori. And this is our TimberTech story.
There are certain things you can do in a house that will last for the ages. TimberTech decking is one of those things. It was an obvious choice for all.
There was a massive brawl of the St. Patrick's Parade in South Boston today. I know, super surprising. Love that.
TimberTech products so much that we had to do the railing as well.
Who has the smallest hog for the Sox? Absolutely Craig. It's got to be Craig. Without a doubt, got to be Craig. Matt Fields, thanks for subscribing with Twitch Prime, brother. You're the man. I appreciate you. Love to see everyone coming out supporting the stream as always. You guys are fucking awesome. He's a weird dude. Yeah. Kevin James looks unrecognizable as Sean Payton. That's Kevin James in a visor. Literally, dude. You're goated, brother. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's go. Not true. Roman does not want to be a fucking Yankee. So true. The Yankees reek. The Yankees are fucking garbage, kid. Fucking garbage. James played Peyton because it was a comedy movie. If it was a serious biopic, they'd probably get Denzel Washington. Yeah, Denzel Washington as Sean Payton really would have hit different, brother. I'm not going to lie. Completely built different. Roman literally said this. Crazy. Jeffrey Renzi, thanks for the follow, dude. Appreciate you popping out to the stream. Bro said, what's your X handle? That's crazy. Crazy thing to say. Here comes Geraldo Perdomo. He was hit by a pitch in his first appearance. Paul Skeens still out here for USA, even at 60 pitches. Here in the bottom of the 5th. Hog, you know when your first trip to Fenway is going to be this season? I'm not sure, but we'll find out. He said it on camera. He didn't. He did not say that. Here is the first pitch from Paul Skeens. Top of the zone taken, 96 for a strike. The count is 0-1. 0-1 pitch. Swung on a miss. Curveball, bottom of the zone for a strike. The count is 0-2. Need Hog at Margaritaville night at Fenway, April 19th. Crazy. If when I get down there this year, I think it's probably going to be more along the lines of like September. I had a lot of fun when I came in September last year. Either maybe August, maybe September. I like getting in the flow of things, dude. I like calling a bunch of games. That's what I like doing. 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted. Shallow left center field. Roman comes in, calls off everyone, makes a catch, and that'll be out number 1. Shout out, we're at 69 viewers. Good work to everyone. Everyone who made this possible. So you aren't going to call 162 games. I'm going to fucking roundhouse you. So done. Blair Walsh Project, kicker formerly of the Vikings. Roman boosting his DRS numbers. Sucking out, bloke up to your beautiful face. Thank you, James. I appreciate that, brother. We hung out for like 2 hours, and I bored you so much that you had to go take a nap. I see how it is. 69, nice. Appreciate you, mainly Texan. Appreciate you. 1 away, bottom of the 5th. Fernando Tatis Jr. steps up to the plate. Pitch from Skeens. Inside splitter. Misses for a ball. Count 1-0. Bill Walsh, I'm a moron. Is Roman Anthony over 20.5 home runs max whale this year? I think he obliterates that over. I'm not going to lie. Let me make that 68 real quick. 1-0. Swung on line. Left field foul. He was early. Hashtag early. Someone left because they couldn't handle the 69. So true, brother. I mentioned that, and like we went down to 67, which I think is hilarious. But, you know. Yeah, I figured you meant Bill, but I missed another coach, Jam Walsh. I know about the kicker. I live in the Midwest, so I have to tell people we aren't related a lot. Pizza and what we did in the bathroom put me in a coma. Shut the fuck up. That's crazy. Your literal girlfriend was there, bro. What are we talking about? Little Crouton, thanks for the follow, brother. Connolly early. We do love Connolly early. 6-7. True. 1-1 pitch. Swung on chopper. And this is going to be a foul ball. Good thing he didn't touch it because he would have been safe. Did you just do the fucking 6-7 shit? I'm coming over and beating you with a breadstick. Early kind of stinks. Damn. The fun fact, according to Denley, the Red Sox have no good baseball players on their team. Totally beta. How do you feel about the pitch challenges moving forward? I feel great about them, honestly. What's up, Bobby? Good to see you, dude. 6-7 is dead. It's not. She's still asleep. You didn't have to deny it. That's hilarious. You going to stream March Madness? I don't think so. I mean, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I play it by ear every day. 1-2 is the count. Here's the pitch. This is popped up, very weakly hit. Because the thing is, obviously, is like Barstool has the mainstream in Chicago. If I was going to go do something for March Madness, I'd probably just go to Chicago and hang out with the fellas down there. Because they do a big March Madness stream. They do a bunch of shit for that. 1-2 count, bottom of the 5th inning. He's getting graphic in the chat, as always. 1-2, tapped, third base side. Charge, Gunner, bare hand, throws to first. Oh, the throw took him off the bag. No, fuck. That would have been such a good play. Such a good play, but no. Sadly, the throw takes Bryce Harper off the bag. Tatis is safe, runner at first, 1 away. Damn it. Hate to see that, boys. Absolutely hate to see that. First pitch, swung on and missed. Blows a fastball right by him above the zone. The count is 0-1. Chat's gone wild. Hog, what are your thoughts on today's spring training game specifically? Brother, I did not watch that shit. I'm not going to lie. Getting me to care about spring training is a tough endeavor. 0-1 pitch. Outside, misses for a ball with a changeup. The count evens up here 1-1. I got invited to 2 separate 3-ways last night. That shit was fun. Glad to see everyone's having fun, man. Just everyone's having a good time. 1-1 is the count here. Here's the pitch for Ketel Marte. Swung on Lace, center field, left center field, down for a base hit. PCA cuts this off and throws over to second. Tatis didn't go. Gun shy after getting thrown out earlier. I get it. Runners at first and second, 1 away, bottom of the 5th. Skeens at 71 pitches. A drunk called a 45-year-old mom on Friday. Nice. I think we got a hell of a third baseman in Durbin. Dude looks legit. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. And that's going to do it for Paul Skeens. He's going to be taken out of the game. Fuck. Well, okay, so who are we going with? He's done. He is Livy done for sure. So the thing is about Mark DeRosa is he's a bad manager. So I'm very concerned with who he's going to put in this game right now because he usually makes the wrong decision as opposed to making the correct decision. I mean, he's not braggy, but... Well, there he goes. There he goes. There he goes again.
It starts with a bang as the perennial powerhouse Birmingham Stallions take on the newcomer Louisville Kings with new teams and new rules.
UFL is a testing lab for the future of football.
I had to stop myself from drunk calling a 32-year-old mom. Granted, it's awkward to stop because it's my girlfriend, but you know. That's the correct decision. Probably why he doesn't manage in the MLB, LOL. Crazy. Meanwhile, in WWE land, the Rizzler just got taken down. Well, long time no hog. Hope all is hog. What's up, Grande Malala? How you doing, brother? Appreciate you popping out to the stream. I saw Hogdale on spring break this weekend at the Rock Bar. He was with John Diesel getting laid. Wow, I'm glad my PR is improving. I'm projecting myself into images in places without even being there. It's what we do here, boys. It is what we do. You probably put that lefty bum he ran out there the other day, not Boyd, the other guy. Interesting. Crochet would fucking never. Damn, you're cooking him.
The Fox Nation Spring Sale, a time for new beginnings and new journeys.
Crochet fucks. He does. He's very good. I love Biz McGarrett Crochet. Real American freestyle wrestling. This is where the real men fucking compete, brother. El Robbie, thanks for the follow, brother. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Appreciate you. Glad I woke up to watch this game tonight. Drank so much Jameson and Murphy's last night. Feeling like shit right now, but back at it. Oh, Druggers, thanks for the follow as well, buddy. You're the man. Again, thank you all for tuning into the stream. Tyler Rogers comes in. He was unhittable with the Orioles last year. Had a 1.81 ERA. Coming out of the bullpen here for USA. Let's see what he can do against Juan Soto. 1 away, bottom of the 5th. Pitch. Nope, Rogers is going to step off and look the runner back to second. Let's go USA. Yo, Hog. What's up, boys? Hog, not going to lie, you strike me as a Braden Ward hater. I'm not a hater just because he's not even going to make the team, so why would I even put the energy into it? Please ground out. I tune in for Best Mimic UMA TVH. Real. Pitch. Low and outside. Misses for a ball. It's a sinker for Juan Soto. The count is 1-0. The United States of Anthony. Real. Soto showing bunt. Bro trolling. Bro is trolling. He's trolling. 1-0 is the count here. Pitch. Swung on. Grounded very weakly. Scooped up by Bobby Witt. Steps on second. On to first. Double play. USA out of the inning. We go to the 6th. 2-1 ball game. We lead. Beautiful. Great work by Taylor Rogers. Let's fucking go. Love some DPs. We all love some DPs. DPs make you feel good. That hits you in all the right spots. Both above and below. Can we trade half our prospects for Bobby? I mean, we could trade maybe our entire system. I think the Royals would still tell us to go fuck ourselves. Hog texts me asking for DPs. Not true. Nice 800 mil right there. Bobby Dahlbeck. Bobby Dahlbeck. Bobby Dahlbeck. Shout Dobby Ballback. Everyone knows that guy. We already had him. It's true. We did. Many are saying. Hashtag many are saying.
Even reduced fatigue. Serious allergic reaction.
I'm drinking some water, boys. Let's go. You always text me asking for the Sox to turn a double play. Great 2021. Soto gets DP'd. Thank you, C-Money. Appreciate you.
Imagine being a million miles away. Ask your doctor about Trimpaya.
1-0 is the count here. Pitch swung on, grounded very weakly. Scooped up by Bobby Witt.
I took an oath to defend Israel from her enemies.
Fox Nation is the home of RAF with big matches every month.
Let's go, baby.
The Fox Nation Spring Sale. Sign up today for just $2.99 a month.
The Final Four returns to Indianapolis. Electricity's in the air. Can you believe
Let's fucking go.
to the Final Four and tier moments they talk about for a lifetime. The national championship on TBS.
The Wisconsin fish fry is made to be shared. And we
1-0 is the count here. Pitch swung on, grounded. Let's fucking go, fellas. Let's get it.
For military members. So a group of soldiers backed each other. Today, we're still serving the military and their families with those same values our founders shared. Because at USAA, we take care of our own.
All right. Who'd you think was going to be better, Dahlbeck or Chavis? I think Chavis. I went to 7-Eleven. Did anyone clip your reaction of Julio robbing Judge? They did not. It was pretty good, though. I don't wear socks. I go barefoot. I guess you turned down that invitation to the Oscars. I refuse to believe you have your dogs out given your job. You the man, Hogdale. Appreciate you, Bush Secret. Appreciate you. You're the man. Yeah.
Two of the three teams that have won face off right here.
I love you, random civilian. First pitch. Inside. Did that hit him? It was Will Smith. Very close to a hit by pitch. Takes it for a ball. The count is 1-0. He singled earlier. Have any updates on good free agents for the Sox? Not really. I mean, Danny Colomb signed. That was pretty cool. Pitch, 1-0 taken. High outer middle of the zone for a strike. The count evens up 1-1. Hog, what are your thoughts on Mongolia? I don't really think I have any strong opinions on Mongolia, if I'm going to be completely honest. 1-1. Above the zone. This is for a ball. I have you tabbed. Was watching mostly hoops fill out their hoop brackets. Here now, locked in with the game. Fuck yeah, brother. Danny Colomb is not a bad reliever. Agree. We should expand the MLB into Mongolia next. It'd be pretty epic, dude. I'd love it. 2-1. Swung on, pulled foul on a changeup well inside. Count evens up here, 2-2.
He's gone back and forth between Cal Raleigh and Will Smith. Raleigh hitless so far, and said his swing is just not in a great place. Often isn't at this time of year.
2-2 is the count.
If they get to the championship game, it's then going to be who is playing.
That checks. Interesting. Brazoban, the pitch for Will Smith. Swung on a miss. Strikes him out on a high cutter above the zone. Should not have swung at that one, so that'll be out number 1 here in the top of the 6th. Andrew Monasterio, bet he makes the team. I hope so, because I'd like to see him play over IKF, who fucking sucks. Here comes Roman Anthony. He already has 1 home run today. Can he do it again? Even if he just gets on base, I think that'd be a pretty epic time. First pitch for Roman. High and outside. Misses for a ball with a changeup. Count 1-0. 1-0 count pitch. Outside edge taken for a called strike. The count evens up 1-1. Lotion and tissues ready. The planet or the dog? Oh, for the Pluto. Thoughts on Pluto? I'm partial to the dog. The planet I can give or take. 1-1 swung on and missed on the outside changeup. Count now 1-2. Well, Pluto's been the addition. He also could be referencing the Pluto manga, I believe, by Urasawa. I heard Jimmy John's is planning on opening a location on Pluto. Interesting. Is your hate for IKF as deep as it is for Nate Eaton? Yes, easily. They both suck. I don't like when bad baseball players play for my team. 1-2. Oh, dude, what a pitch from Brazoban. Freezes Roman on the amazing sinker. Out number 2. You sound like Neil deGrasse Tyson. That's crazy. That was an insane front door sinker, dude. What a pitch. All right, so 2-away, top of the 6th inning. We got a Bryce Terang, and Brazabon will have a mound visit here with Austin Wells. Also, IKF just seems like an unlikable person. I won't go that far. I don't think he seems like a bad guy or anything. He's just a bad baseball player, and that's like really all I need or care about. What MLB team does this dude pitch for? Great question. I'm honestly not sure. Who the fuck was it? The under in this game. I read it earlier, but I did not retain that information. Top 26 player on the Sox. You guys are tripping. Unbelievable. Terang, redeem yourself here for real. BS2115, thanks for the follow, brother. Thanks for coming out to the stream. I appreciate you. Oh, Mets. He is a Met, for sure. You don't like bad players, buddy. You still cheer for Tristan Casas. Tristan Casas is a great player. I just can't prove it yet. Brazo is a Metropolitan. There we go. 2-way pitch. Swung on and missed. Fastball, bottom of the zone, middle. Count 0-1.
Comes in leading Team USA, hitting .476. 0 for 2 in the semi.
Pitch inside, fastball, taken for a strike. Count 0-2. Rumors saying that his name caused Casas to pull another rib. That's fucked up. It's a fucked up thing to say, brother. Why would you do this? Why would you say such a thing? 0-2 is the count pitch. Swung on a miss, strikes him out. A changeup blown outside. Unfortunate. Out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 2-1 ball game. USA still leads here over the Dominican Republic. This has been a very low-scoring game, honestly. Where's the scoreboard? It's a spoiler factory, and people have been complaining about spoilers, so I'm just like, whatever, fuck it. I took it away. Bench him for Marte. I'm going to pull your nuts out of your sack if you keep it up, buddy. Valid. Hashtag valid. Cass is always distracting the team. He's mid. Wow. I can see you're coming up 2 years on Twitch. Have you been streaming consistently the entire time or only recently? I streamed for the last 2 years every single Red Sox game, or like at least 95% of them. I plan to do the same thing this year. I also streamed every single Patriots game. Honestly, I should be streaming even more. I got to figure out, I got to start streaming more video game stuff. I need to get over the mental hurdle that nobody watches the video game streams at first, because eventually people will watch. Y'all need to accept Kaz is a cool guy, but not good enough to be an everyday player. No, just wait. Hashtag just wait. He went from 162 to 95% of the games. Shut the fuck up, Deadly. I'm so tired of your ass. Celtics games? I have not done any Celtics games. We haven't. What games are we talking? Just wait. He's nearly 30. That is not true. He's what, 26? Like, what am I, nearly 30? It's like, this guy's pushing 30. Like, what do you sound like, brother? Shut the fuck up. What games do you play? I like Binding of Isaac. I play some MLB The Show. I play a lot of shit, honestly. Do what makes you happy, Hogdeal. Will you do the NCAA tourney? Not sure yet. If I do, I feel like I'd just go to Chicago. Have you played Red Dead Redemption 2? I have played Red Dead Redemption 2. Very good. Think Kaz is a cool guy. Watch the doc. You want to slap him across the face. It's just like, I like it when dudes are themselves. I like when people act like themselves and not try to be someone else to just please others. What I like about Cassis is he's a dude who's unironically himself. Yes, Hog, you and I are 25, 26, are nearly 30. No. 28 is nearly 30. 29 is nearly 30. Hog, if you ever let me on stream, Hog, get Connor Wong P5. I'd rather fucking blow my brains out, like, violently, and then, like, hope I bleed out painfully, even though I blew my brains out. Talking is hard. Griffin Jacks will step in here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Nobody out. I promise we will have a Higgy Hero discussion for an hour. Hell yeah. Cass has been in the league for 5 years and still sucks. Yeah, okay. Okay, brother. Yeah, did you borrow your take from fucking dudes with fucking, Trump 2028 and sunglasses? Like the parade of them? Shut the fuck up. First pitch. In the dirt, business for a ball. Count 1-0. Can't wait to P5 Roman. P5ing Roman is going to be fire. Will you buy a Connor Wong jersey for the season? No, I have zero interest in doing that. 1-0. Taken. Middle for a strike on a sweeper. The count evens up 1-1. Have you played MLB The Show 26? Not yet. I plan on getting it, though. It looks like fun. I like the gameplay improvements. 1-1. Taken. Bottom of the zone for a strike. My take is based solely off Cass's play, not because he wears a mask and paints nails, but you've seen him be an elite hitter for like an extended period of time. So sadly, no. Sadly, that cannot be the take. It is within his ability. 1-2 count. I got his prospect card last year. P5 immediately. His swing is nuts. This is lifted right center field. High and deep. Not deep enough, though. PCA's there at the warning track. Makes a catch out number 1. Roman is a silver. Roman is a silver. Get the fuck out of here, dude. That's absurd. What a joke. Cass has been in the league for 5 years and has more good months than bad. Indeed. Roman and Story are 79s. Fuck off. You have Roman the same overall as Trevor Story. Give me a break, bro. Pitch. Inside, misses for a ball. That's a horrible fucking take from San Diego Studios. Who's the highest rated Red Sox, highest rated position player? Because the highest rated Red Sox is obviously Garrett Crochet. 1-0 is the count here. Pitch. Machado grounds this as is scooped by Bobby Witt Jr. Throws to first. Out number 2. Beautiful. I mean, that was a tough play. He made it look easy. Bobby Witt Jr. is so good, man. Guy's a baller. Sox only diamonds are War Pig and Redacted. Oh, Chapman. That makes sense. Yeah, that's insane disrespect for Roman Anthony, dude. What a joke. Anyone here been to the Dominican Republic? I have not been to the Dominican Republic. I've never been there. I bet it's a great place. Maybe. I mean, Dominican players seem to love the Dominican Republic a whole hell of a lot. New Mario Super Sluggers win. Dude, that'd be awesome. I've actually never played the original one. I should do that one of these days. Pitch. Swung on Lace. Center field. PCA's there. Makes a catch. Out number 3. 7th inning. Here we come. Great inning from Griffin Jacks. 2-1 ball game. The United States still leads. Very low scoring game. Hog, you should come to Thailand with me and fuck some lady boys. I'm all good, brother, but I appreciate you. Backyard baseball guy. I was more of a backyard football guy. My biggest baseball game was MLB Power Pros 2008. That's the greatest baseball game of all time, in my opinion. Love me some MLB Power Pros 2008. Durant is an 81. Rafael is an 80. Those are only 2 golds to pair with the 2 diamonds. Like, fuck off. Like, Wilyer Abreu's not a gold? Fuck off, bro. He's at least an 80. At least an 80. MVP Baseball 05. Hell yeah. People love MVP Baseball 05. They do be loving that shit. MLB Slugfest. Hog gets many bitches in the small town of Iowa. Married to the game, pal. Married to the game. Hog likes his women like he likes his humans. What are you... What is that sentence, Stenley? Saying like women aren't humans? What are we talking about? That's insane. The trolling has gone too far. Whitlock is 78 is a fucking joke, too. He should be a gold. What awful takes, bro. Genuinely awful.
Delightfully smooth coffee. Smooth coffee.
That is a cheesy little...
If she ain't 280, she ain't a lady. MLB 2K13, heavily slept on. Great game. That's ball knowledge, PS 2400. 100% ball knowledge. Rangers is 77, so they just don't know what they're fucking talking about then. Okay, cool. Great work, San Diego Studios. Truly one of the most elite fucking institutions of all time. Like, what are you talking about? Seems obvious. Would you like Bobby Witt Jr. to be a Red Sox? Yes. Bobby Witt Jr. is like, what, easily a top 3 to top 4 baseball player in this sport. He's up there. It's like, it's Judge, it's him. Juan Soto's up there. I think Bobby Witt Jr. is better than Juan Soto just because he plays shortstop at an elite level. Bobby Witt Jr. probably the second best player in the sport right now. Otani's probably number 1. Otani 1, Judge 2, Bobby Witt Jr. 3. So yeah, Bobby Witt Jr. is a 3. Who the fuck wouldn't want Bobby Witt Jr. to be a Red Sox? The Royals? I guess true. The Royals would not be a fan. Baseball in 1983 for the NES, highly slept on, for real. IKF is higher than Cello, KC, Massa, and Tolley. Me when I'm trolling. Is IKF's like fucking uncle, like the dude who makes the ratings? I looked up MLB The Show 26. Crochet is a 99 overall. Chapman is 92 overall. Roman's a 79. Joke. Roman at 79 is so insanely disrespectful on every level. Campbell is a common. That makes sense. He had a bad year last year. Okay, PCA steps up to the plate. First pitch taken for a strike. The count is 0-1. Ellie De La Cruz is very good. Very great ball player. 0-1 from Uribe. The pitch for PCA. Swung on and lifted by PCA. Center field. He was under it. Julio's there. Makes a catch. It'll be out number 2. Wong is a 75. Too high. Way too high. Way too high. He should be a fucking 60. Like, what are we talking about? He didn't have a home run last year. 73 overall points away from Roman Anthony. Be fucking for real. Every game is a baseball game if you hit it with a bat. Philosophical discussions going on in the stream as always, boys. One away, top of the 7th pitch for Bobby Witt Jr. Bottom of the zone, taken for a called strike, 98 on a sinker. The count is 0-1. Narvin's a 72, insanely lower rated than Connor Wong. Oh my God. He's a 68, I'm trolling. Okay, thank God he's higher rated than Connor Wong. Still underrated, honestly. I'd put him like fucking mid to high 70s for Narvaez. Which is true. PCA first half last year, second. I think somewhere in between. Konami Baseball Pro Spirit is a fun free download while you wait for the show. Hell yeah. David Bednar up in the pen right now for the United States. 0-2, Uribe, the pitch for Bobby Witt Jr. Swung on and missed. He strikes out. Slider below the zone, could not get a hold of it. So 2 away here in the top of the 7th. Viking Bayo's only a 75. That's about right. Between a 75 and 80, anywhere in that range is right. B Mitch 8, thanks for the follow, buddy. Appreciate you popping out to the stream. All right, pitch. Taken for a strike. It's a slider. The count is 0-1. Better than Cassius money. Wow. Hashtag wow. Oh, 0-1. Pitch for Bryce Harper. In the dirt, bounces for a ball. It's a changeup. The count evens up 1-1.
Both these teams, bad taste in their mouth in 2023. Team USA that close against Japan. So the pain that comes with getting so close, pushing the boulder up the mountain, but not being able to finish it. For Team Dominican Republic.
Jazz Shittum is an 86. Rafael is an 84. I mean, if anything, they're kind of overrating Rafael a bit, which I appreciate. I mean, they like his defense should be like 100 overall, which it probably is. I mean, I'd probably put State on like an 82 or an 83 personally. You doing the stuff with Barstool Baseball yet? You need help. I love the Barstool Baseball guys, dude. They're good dudes. 2-1, swung on, grounded. Up the middle, scooped by the second baseman, throws over to first, out number 3. Plummer's actually on my my bracket buster team with me and Mutt. Said he's defensive stats, 100% carry. Makes sense. Tripper Bail Bonds, thanks for the gifted sub, brother. I appreciate you. You're an absolute fucking king.
You have to be a certain type of person.
They call me the king. Mutt isn't a real person. Mutt is absolutely a real person. Respect Mutt. Mutt is the GOAT. Very quick inning, I agree.
Takes a lot of fortitude.
To the bottom we go. Can't believe we're disrespecting Mutt. Clemmer's movie takes greater than his baseball takes. Clemmer do be a movie-holic. Dude's updating his movie list all the fucking time. Roman Anthony hitting 30 dingers this year? Hell yeah, Jim Real. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Great take. Many are saying it's the best take that's ever existed.
To help him grow visibly thicker, fuller hair. He's on track for a comeback. Just not one that involves baseball.
Good shit, boys. Good shit. If you're new to the stream, drop a follow if you're enjoying yourself. Subscribe if you really like it. Gift a sub. Really helps me out. Tell all your friends we're streaming every single Red Sox game, every single Team USA WBC game. Let's fucking go. The vibes are vibing. I'm going to regret the Taco Bell I just ate tonight. Go USA. For real. We not following little bro. Interesting indeed. I can't believe you would say such a thing to me on this, the day of my daughter's wedding. This game ain't ending 2-1. Probably. LMAO. What's up, Broccoli? How you doing, buddy? We either play Venezuela or Italy. We're fucked. Shut the fuck up. So, yeah, no matter who we play between Venezuela and Italy, it is over. Yo, I came to watch the reaction to the game. And, well, you came to the right place, brother. Thanks for tuning in. You're an absolute baller. Hogfather can't refuse a favor on the day of his daughter's wedding. True. DR versus Venezuela would be the best final game, TBH. Appreciate the follow, Broccoli. You're the man. David Bednar steps in for Team USA. He's mostly been very good out of the bullpen. It sucks the entire Red Sox outfield got WBC cards to start the game and not after the tournament. They'd be so much better with how they're playing, for real. How's it over when we have Roman Anthony? Cook. Are we claiming the Dodgers as champs already? Not even a little bit. It's not how baseball works. We'll see what happens. Bottom of the 7th, first pitch for Julio Rodriguez from David Bednar. 90 on a splitter, taken on the outer middle of the zone for a strike. The count is 0-1. Is it better to be a baller or a shot caller? I mean, it's just a philosophical question that comes down to what you value in life, to be honest. 0-1. Swung on, fouled back. Guy Roman will have won us 2 games so far. Roman's just simply the GOAT. He's just him. It is insane that the Red Sox have so many WBC players, and whoever wins the tournament comes home with a medal. Hell yeah. 0-2 count here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Bednar looks in. Here's the pitch for Julio. Swung on and lifted. Shallow left field. Tough play. Bobby Witt's there. Makes a catch. It'll be out number 1. Hashtag Weissert is Italian. For real. When the Dodgers don't win the World Series this year, I'll be posting the Drew McIntyre I prayed for this meme. It's insane that the Red Sox have so many WBC players, and whoever wins the tournament comes home with them. I literally already read that. I'm just a fucking idiot. Shout out to me being an idiot, boys. We love to see it. Zach Price told me that you absolutely hate Pepsi. What do you mean I love Pepsi? Who the fuck told you I hate Pepsi? One away, lifted right field on a line. Judge cannot get to it. Wells is going to get over to second. It's going to be a stand-up double with 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Zach Price is lying to your ass, bro. I love Pepsi, especially Diet Pepsi. Diet Pepsi is fucking fire. I mean, when I'm counting calories, my diet soda of choice is Diet Pepsi. Judge is slow as shit. GG. The slander's going crazy. Wells gave that a ride, dude. Dominican Republic plus 2.5 before Skeens got pulled. Interesting. Austin Wells, the Dominican mascot. Wells over Judge's head off a Bednar pitch. Yankee on Yankee crime. Perdomo steps up. First pitch from Bednar. Outside, misses for a ball. Count 1-0. Hogdale to Diet Coke world. Disagree. I prefer Diet Pepsi, genuinely. I think Diet Pepsi tastes better. 1-0 count pitch. Taken bottom of the zone. Called a strike. Bailing us out. We'll take that. The count evens up 1-1. I hate Judge so much. I don't care about the hose anymore. He should have got that home run. I do love me some Dr. Pepper, bro. Pepsi Max? I don't think I've ever drank in a Pepsi Max, genuinely. What is a Pepsi Max? What the fuck is in a Pepsi Max? 1-1. Pitch. Swung on and lifted foul. 96 on a rising fastball. Hogdale loves Pepsi Company, man. True. They just happen to be a sponsor for Barstool, but I actually do drink a fuck ton of Pepsi. What about Mr. Pibb? I do quite enjoy some Mr. Pibb. Mr. Pibb is really good. I can't really be drinking Mr. Pibb now, though, bro, because like I said, I've been counting calories more. Loving the soda talk. We always love soda talk out here, bro. 1-2 pitch. High and outside, misses for a ball. Count evened up here, 2-2. Mexican Coke is the OG of all sodas. I haven't had one in forever. Mr. Pibb Zero is pretty good. Diet Pepsi is better, though. Line left center field down for a base hit. Uh-oh. PCA grips this, throws in. Wells takes an aggressive turn but goes back to third. Runners on first and third, one away in the bottom of the 7th. The Dominican Republic is threatening. Rutrow Raggy. Rutrow Raggy. Hogdale nailed that soda question on the dozen, for real. Thanks, brother. I had a good debut. Good debut. Hopefully I can keep that up for a long time. I don't think that is an anagram for that, brother. Major Magics. Appreciate you popping out to the stream, though. That wasn't a good one. I could do a better one. Runners on first and third. One away. Bottom of the 7th. Should have pinch ran for Wells. Best wishes, Hogdale. Hope you have a good week. Appreciate you, Chris Ballinger. Appreciate you. One away. Bottom of the 7th. Pitch for Fernando Tatis Jr. The U.S. is in some real trouble here. This is going to be really, really tough. Because this lineup just doesn't let up, dude. It's just killer after killer after killer. Oh, 1 pitch. High and inside. Misses for a ball. Count evens up 1-1. Bro mentioned beer. There's only 1 beer left. Rappers all in our ear like we're deaf. Or deaf. Tempt me. Put a number on the label. Pick a bunch of MCs. Drink them under the table. 1-1. Pitch. Swung on and missed. Beautiful. Count now 1-2. No double play on the board now, though. The runner stole, so runners on second and third with 1 away. We do still have Whitlock, for sure. Do still definitely have Whitlock. Need a strikeout here. If we win, who will start the next game? I am not sure. We'll find out later. Let's not get that far ahead yet, because this is tough. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strikes him out. Bednar with a beautiful splitter below the zone. Gets Tatis waving. Runners at second and third with 2 away in the bottom of the 7th inning. That was a massive strikeout from David Bednar. Look at the spin on that pitch, bro. Didn't know our third base coach joined the DR. It's tragic. Bottom of the 7th, 2 away. Pitch for Marte. Lifted foul down the left field line. Count 0-1. Scooble in the dugout tonight. Yeah, his ass is not pitching, though. He's there for moral support. 0-1 count. Runners at second and third. Pitch from Bednar. Swung on and missed. Blows a fastball right by him, high and inside. Bednar needs to know he's playing for USA and not the Yankees. For real. Oh, 2 pitch. Swung on, fouled this one back. I'll take Nolan Ryan. Give me Iguodala. Gun to the earth. The Martians have the space laser. St. Patrick's Day Parade brawl in Boston. 17 arrested. Interesting. 0-2. Here's the pitch. Way above the zone. Misses for a ball. Count 1-2. Come on, gamers. One, 2 count. Marte takes his timeout. So we're sitting here just kind of dicking around for a little bit. How can I find my way out of this maze? All right, here we go. 1-2. Bednar, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Curveball below the zone. Bednar gets out of the jam. Again, the U.S. leads 2-1. Great work from David Bednar. Dominican Republic has blown opportunity after opportunity in this game, man. They have not come through with runners in scoring position even a little bit. They've stunk. Chilled 7, thanks for the follow, brother. Bednar was not Badnar. True. Very true. Breaking news. Crazy. Such a close game. Very close game, for sure. I mean, about as close as you can get, literally 2-1 affair. And now we go to the 8th.
Unlimited play for just $1 a day. Only at Dave & Buster's.
At Wayfair, delivery and setup can be as easy as, well, doing nothing.
Did you see my comment, LOL? No. Open shot, fate of the universe on the line. The Martians have the death beam pointed at Earth. I want you better hit Iguodala. Cook. Ice Cream USA and scared my cat. Sorry, kid. Let's go. Love to see that.
Room of choice delivery and fast expert setup. Wayfair,
2.
every home.
Bednar, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Curveball below the zone. Bednar gets out of the...
Rated E for everyone.
She's locked in, bro. She's a true American patriot. Cook. Do you think the Chargers are winning the Super Bowl? Probably not. Mostly because it's just the Chargers, and I just can't really see that in my brain. But they're going to have a good team, though. I mean, if they can just have their all-pro tackles not die of an injury, I think they're going to be a great team. They're definitely going to be a big threat in the AFC West next year. Bednar's splitter is nasty. Splitter's nasty. He's got a great slow curveball. Oh, good to see you, UFC Dana White. How you doing, dude? Good to see you. I believe this is Sir Anthony Dominguez here in the top of the 8th inning. Clip post from Barstool, man. Oh yeah, I saw they did my they tweeted my post about Roman. That's awesome. We love to see that.
7 games in a row. You're not going to see that too many more times. Like, you're just not. With these lineups, you're going to see those guys are going to put the ball in play. They haven't tonight, though.
One of these teams average 8 runs per game. One of them averaged 10 runs per
Okay, first pitch. Swung on, fouled off from Dominguez. Count 0-1.
Series game 7.
0-1. Outside edge called for a strike. Count now 0-2. Good shit. Judging hit a home run and don't get robbed. Yeah, he should not do that. That'd be bad. Sir Anthony was knighted. That's hilarious. I love that. Cowboys win the Super Bowl next year? Probably not, brother. Probably not. 0-2 count, pitch from Dominguez. In the dirt, bounces low and away. Easy take for Judge on the splitter. The count 1-2. Just got back from St. Patty's Day party to see Bednar drop his balls on the table. Fuck yeah, brother. Let's go, man. Let's go. 1-2 is the count here in the top of the 8th inning. This game's been really good, man. A very eventful 2-1 game. Pitch. Swung on and missed. Judge strikes out on the high splitter. Judge sadly continuing to do nothing in the high leverage in these big innings where the game is really in the balance. That's the word I was looking for. Chilled Sevens, thanks for the follow, buddy. I appreciate you. You're a baller. This is our year. I hope so. We'll see. I'm a Cowboys fan, so I have to feed into the stereotype. I love that for you, Broccoli. Love that for you. Aaron Judge 1 for 4. True. First pitch above the zone, bounces out of the glove of the catcher Wells for a ball. The count is 1-0.
Why can't you do that? Or why isn't this guy pitching? It just doesn't work.
More impressive, Dolphins 17-0 or Pats 18-0. Pats 18-0 is far more impressive. Like, I mean, go look at the fucking plumbers that the Dolphins were facing back then. Also, look how the Patriots were legitimately blowing out NFL teams every fucking week, making it look like it was college football. That's always will be my opinion, but sadly they couldn't complete the job. 1-0 count. Dominguez looks in, pitch for Schwarber. Outside, taking for a strike. Like you're gonna gas up Larry Zonka to me. Like fuck no, brother. No one gives a shit.
It's like, what? Wells looking out there was setting up for a breaking ball, and he didn't get it.
1-1. Low and inside, misses for a ball. No bias, but definitely Pats. Cook. 2-1 count. for Schwarber with one away in the top of the 8th. Pitch. Outside, misses for another ball. Count now 3-1. I can't take credit for the Dolphins 17-0 since I wasn't alive for that, but hey, don't hate on the zonk. Fair enough, brother. Maybe I'm being disrespectful to the zonk. All stop before all stop. Massive. 3-1. Walked him, ball 4. So Kyle Schwarber will take his base here in the top of the 8th. Lineup keeps moving on. Let's see if we can get some insurance here. Need some well-needed insurance. Here comes Gunnar Henderson. Henderson already has a home run today. Earlier in the 4th inning, gave one an absolute ride. One away, top of the 8th. Dominguez looks in. Pitch for Gunnar Henderson. Middle on that sweeper. Takes it all the way for a strike. The count is 0-1. Dolphins also wanted all of the backup QB. That's all I'd say about that. Earl Morrall. Shows the quality of teams they must have been beaten. 0-1 is the count here. Pitch. Taken low and outside for a ball. Count evens up here 1-1. That's all I have to say about that. Touche. Back to baseball. Hell yeah, brother. We cooking. 1-1 is the count here. Pitch. Taken. Sweeper. Low way outside corner for a strike. Count now 1-2. Ernie pinch running for Schwarber. That is a good idea. I like that. I don't mind that at all. You're trying to get another run here. Although with that idea, I mean, should he not be have stolen by now if he's going to pinch run? Whatever, we'll see. 1-2, Henderson stands in. The pitch from Dominguez is a splitter below the zone. Taken for a ball. Count evens up 2-2. Cut the cord and went with just the Hogdale stream. I appreciate you, Kevin. Thanks, dude. Pujols becoming a GM would be awesome. That would be awesome. We love our Albert Pujols. 2-2. Swung on, grounded. Second baseman's there. Throws to second. On to first. That's a double play. That is a double play. And just like that, Dominican Republic is out of the top of the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Here we come. Let's see if USA can keep up the pressure. Who are they going to go? Who are they going to go to in the bottom of the 8th? Is this Garrett Whitlock hours? Whitlock in the 8th, Miller in the 9th, I think is the move.
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep coming back.
Big cock Whitlock. Whitlock time. Hell yeah. Let's go.
The only IL-23 blocker for Crohn's and UC to offer self-administration from the start. With symptom relief as early as...
Love me some Mason Miller, tossing 100 plus. Dude, Mason Miller is insane. Genuinely insane.
And even 2 years. Some had visible healing of their intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible.
If we win, who starts tomorrow? Webb? I'm honestly not sure. I genuinely am not sure. We'll see.
Your doctor about Triumphia today.
Cars are cool. Rental cars are not cool. Cars can come in all shapes and sizes. Rental cars are mid-sized or similar. Cars are all about...
Never mind, he's on the Padres.
Rental cars are also about the details. It's cool when you can pick the exact car.
McLean, I do not love McLean going in a championship game, dude. That seems insane to me. Is there no one else you can get? That's a very big burden to put on such a young guy.
Hang on a second. Curl me for that ulcer? Curl you?
Too late, Dad. Crochet. Real.
So smooth. Yes, it is.
We can't hire you right now, but we'll keep you in mind.
You'll keep me in mind.
Get Smoltz out of the booth. Cook. John Smoltz sucks ass. John Smoltz is bad, dude. I just don't like him in the booth. He's so bad out there. It's just a guy, like, he just doesn't like baseball, man. He just doesn't like modern baseball.
than any staff in the World Baseball Classic coming in. Has given up just 1 run tonight to this dominant Dominican lineup.
Okay, so bottom of the 8th inning. Who will pitch for the United States? It is Garrett Whitlock. Garrett Whitlock will get the nod here in the 8th. That's what I meant, but Lover Hogdale took it anyways. Let's go. Whitlock's a stud, man. Was one of the best relievers in the sport last year. Let's see, 3 up, 3 down. That'd be awesome. Fat Cock Whitlock steps in. Juan Soto will lead it off for the Dominican.
Instead of firing Mason Miller, who is his closer, who is his top reliever here at the part of the order, and Soto, Guerrero, Machado, he goes with Whitlock.
Why did Gunnar just stare at those 2 strikes? I don't know. He wasn't feeling it, apparently. First pitch from Whitlock. Low and inside, misses with a slider. The count is 1-0. PCA moves over to left field. That's dumb. Byron Buxton center field. That's dumb. PCA is a better defensive center fielder than him. Mark DeRosa is a bad manager, dude. He's just bad at it. He's not good. 1-0 swings, fouled off down the first base line. The count evens up 1-1. Yeah, taking Roman Anthony out, like, dude, like, stop. Get a fucking clue. Yeah, like Byron Buxton was +3 outs above average last year to fucking PCA's like +20. It's like, you're so bad at your job. 1-2 slider, throws Soto, bottom of the zone. What a pitch. Out number 1.
Rings up Soto.
1-0 swung on and missed. Pitch, bottom of the zone, a slider. The count evens up 1-1.
Guerrero's 1 for 3. And the Blue Jays want it up. Guy Dominican wants it.
1-1 swung on and missed again. Slider low and outside. He dropped the bat trying to get that one. So 1-2 is the count.
One guy's going to come in after him, throw 100, 102. He doesn't need to throw 102. He's got so many different weapons to get you out. That sinker, slider, changeup, breaking ball, curveball.
1-2. In the dirt, misses for a ball, low and outside.
Guerrero's number. Vlad is 1 for 8. 4 strikeouts against Garrett Whitlock. Tying run at the plate, 1 gone, 8th inning. 2-2 pitch.
2-2. Low and outside, bounces in the dirt, checked his swing. Stephen K. 140, thanks for the follow.
He shouted to let us know. No, he says.
3-2. Pitch. Swung on line down the right field line, a foul ball. Roman was a better defender last year than Byron Buxton by a lot. Did you see the pass and tweet? I did not see the pass and tweet. What pass and tweet out? This is grounded right at Whitlock. Has it, underhands to first, out number 2.
Beautiful thing about Whitlock is he's not like your traditional relievers that throw hard and falls all over the place. He falls in a good, his mechanics give him a defensive ability to field the ball up the middle. It's like an extra infielder that doesn't exist that much in our game with the mechanics of trying to throw the ball so hard.
Up to Manny Machado. How about Garrett Whitlock, this U.S. pitching staff tonight? Machado's 1 for 3. Single in the 4th.
2 away, bottom of the 8th inning.
U.S. staff has taken the air out of this building.
Pitch. High and outside, misses for a ball. The slider, the count is 1-0.
Really throughout this tournament for the Dominican Republic, but a hush has fallen over.
Pitch, blown outside, swung on and missed. Count evens up 1-1. 1-1, swung on and missed. Count now 1-2. 1-2 count, 2 away, bottom of the 8th inning. Whitlock, not Whitlock stepping off. It's going to be Machado taking his time. 1-2, blowing outside, slider bounces for a ball. Count evens up 2-2. Two swung on and missed. Garrett fucking Whitlock. Stop sleeping on him, dude. Stop sleeping on Garrett Whitlock. Like, dude, he's so gifted. He's so talented. Such a great ball player. One of the best relievers in the sport. Respect him. Fucking respect him. Silencing the Dominicans' bats here in the 8th. We go to the 9th. USA leads 2-1.
Spreadsheets. He doesn't sell them. He does sell a darn good slice. When business slowed, Hank decided to bring back the $1 slice.
Nasty pitch for sure. I think they go to Miller, and I don't mind them going to Miller. Garrett is hung for sure.
Suddenly, Hank says, you gotta try this place kind of thing. All right. Hank makes the pizza. Hey, how you doing? Co-pilot handles the spreadsheets. Enjoy.
I heart Garrett Whitlock for sure, brother. We all do.
Descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent.
What's your biggest financial mistake?
Rent, bills, living is hard. I was having food delivered like 2-3 times a day.
Big Cork Whitlock, real.
How do you max out 3 credit cards? Use Rocket Money. It actually tracks your income and expenses for you and suggests budgets based on your past spending. That way you can see where your money is going and how much you can safely spend without going over budget.
Hello, my PC is trolling right now. It's not letting me click anything. SMH my head. Great call. That's kind of emotion we love from Hogdale. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. You're the man. Will my screen start working again so I can actually do my job? That's the real question. Subbing out Roman is whack. It's just, it's dumb. First off, Roman Anthony is a better defender than Byron Buxton at this stage of both of their careers. Also, why is he playing center? PCA is like the second best defensive center fielder in the sport, right behind Ceddanne Rafaela. Like, what the fuck are you doing? That is such a objectively dumb decision. What is wrong with you? What is genuinely fucking wrong with you?
Dominican Republic has not been there since they won it all in 2013. The other semifinals tomorrow night. Venezuela.
Yeah, it's dumb. Makes no sense. 9th inning, here we come.
In this game, it was the Dominican Republic that struck first. Caminero homered in the second, but in the 4th, Gunnar Henderson with a leadoff shot to tie it.
Yeah, Mark DeRosa is terrible. No one should give him a job ever in a billion fucking years, bro. Never. Is Rico Bosco hilarious? Well, I love Rico Bosco. His clips do bring me joy. I do quite enjoy the Bosco. The Bosconi, if you will. DeRosa is a bigger terrorist than Hogdale. True. Many are saying. Turkey19 Tickler, love your name and appreciate the subscription, buddy. Thanks for the prime sub. Kershaw will be manager. Top of the 9th inning, Will Smith stands in the 6th hole, nobody out. Because obviously it's the beginning of the inning. That's how things work. And we're already calling time. No, it's a pitch clock violation. So Camilo Duvall gets a pitch clock violation. And that'll give Will Smith a free ball. So 1-0 is the count. How do you get a pitch clock violation on the first pitch of the inning, bro? That's crazy. 1-0. Inside, misses for a ball. Count now 2-0. 2-0 count here. No brain. Wow. Pitch. Outside edge. Called a strike. Good shit. By the way, thanks for the clip, C Money. I completely missed that you put that in there. Thank you. 2-2 swung on. 2-1. Won't outside. Misses for another ball. Count now 3-1.
Go get some information for the boys.
3-1 is the count. Pitch. Middle, fouled off. Henry 888. Appreciate the Prime subscription, buddy. You're the man. Thank you. You're the man. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. 3-2 is the count here. Pitch. Inside. Called strike 3. I don't know about that, man. What a joke. Out number 1. Umpire take until now to troll. Hogtail, please have my baby. Love your enthusiasm. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Another one, VAR. Yeah, take that to VAR. 1 away. Byron Buxton stands in. The guy who shouldn't be in this game right now. He's 0 for 5 in the WBC so far. The defensive replacement's so bad. Are either of these idiots going to talk about how fucking stupid that is or no? No, they're not. Okay, cool. So keep sucking Mark DeRosa's dick. Give me a fucking break, dude. What a joke. 1-0. Outside misses for a ball. Count now 2-0. Pitch. 2-0 popped up backwards. A foul ball gets out of play. Count now 2-1. See, this is what I'm nervous about. Caminero, Julio, Wells do up in the 9th. We've all seen what they can do. We have seen what Mason Miller can do as well, man. Mason Miller is a stud. 2-1. Doval, here's the pitch for Buxton. Outside, called a strike. This umpire has waited till the very last second to be terrible. He's been good like 90% of this game. But now all of a sudden his zone is gigantic. 2-2, Duvall looks in, pitch for Buxton. Swung on and lifted foul down the right field line. It was a 98 on that cutter.
Is there any reason to think Wells should have scored on the base hit from Perdomo? There is, but that's
2-2. Pitch. Swung on him in, strikes him out. Glad he replaced Roman Anthony. Good work, Mark DeRosa. Fucking bozo sucks. Makes no fucking sense. You suck. If any team hires this guy to be their manager, they are out to lunch morons. Byron Buxton does nothing at this point in his career better than Roman Anthony. Fucking 0 things better. And the fact that he comes in, not even to replace in left field, he replaces PCA, one of the best defensive center fielders in the sport, in center. That's awful too. This guy is a joker. He fucking sucks. Someone please clip that. Fuck Mark DeRosa, dude. Terrible manager. Fucking terrible. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled off down the line, a foul ball. Count 0-2. Stinks. 0-2 is the count. At this point, fucking Stanton there. Interesting. 0-2. Here's the pitch from Duvall. Checks his swing, pitch in the dirt, and they say he did check it. Count 1-2. Worse than the Greg Hill show. That's funny. 1-2 pitch. Grounded. First base side. Scoop by Vlad. Steps on first out of the inning. That's not what I did, but thank you. Swung on him, strikes him out. Glad he replaced Roman Anthony. Good work, Mark DeRosa. Fucking bozo sucks. Makes no fucking... New tweet. Sorry, not letting Mark DeRosa off the hook. Guy fucking sucks as a manager.
It's the UFL kickoff on Fox. Friday, March 27th. It starts with a bang as the
Like, the U.S. is going to win, is hopefully going to win in spite of Mark DeRosa. It certainly isn't fucking because of him. Dude is not putting players in the best position to win. Not even fucking close. Love this for Miller. Worst part of the order. Good work, Mark DeRosa. Any team hires this guy to be their manager, they are out to lunch morons. Byron Buxton does nothing at this point in his career better than Roman Anthony. Fucking zero things better. And the fact that he comes in, not even replacing left field, he replaces PCA, one of the best defensive center fielders in the sport, in center. That's awful too. This guy is a joker. He fucking sucks. Someone please clip that. Fuck Mark DeRosa. Terrible manager. Fucking terrible.
It's never too late to change. TV's most endearing show is a gift to the viewer. No giggling. And March 24th.
You and Louisa kiss.
All right, take us to the Promised Land Hog. I think I already read that. Managing is a fake job. Just teach the boys how to fill out a lineup. Real. Many have said. Many are saying.
Best Medicine. All new March 24th on Fox.
Here we go to the bottom of the ninth inning. 2-1 United States. Mason Miller's on.
Mason Miller stands in. Bottom of the ninth inning. Let's see if he can slam the door shut here against the Dominican Republic. How bad do you want it, Miller? Mason Miller time? Fuck yeah, boys. Here we go. For all the marbles. Prison for DeRosa, win or lose? Yes, basically. Junior Caminero stands in. He hit a home run earlier. He struck first for Team Dominican Republic. He was the only person to strike, which is, not great for them. Mason Miller, our nation turns our lonely eyes to you. First pitch. Swung on and fouled off. 1-0-1 inside middle. The count is 0-1.
This young man's bat is about as electric as Miller's arm. It is the fastest bat in the American League.
0-1 is the count here. Caminero stands in. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Blows 1-0-2. Right by him. The count is 0-2. Mason Miller is fucking ridiculous, dude. I don't know how anyone hits off this guy. I don't know how anyone has ever gotten a hit off of him. It doesn't make any sense. 0-2 is the count. Miller, here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled off. 1-0-2 again. Above the zone, we stay 0-2.
Here's the hard part if you're Miller. It's hard to get around on 102, but the dirty pool would be if he throws a slider right here, he's swinging. He's swinging. You just can't hang it.
0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Slider in the dirt. Ball gets away. They throw over to first. Complete the strikeout. Out number one. Pairing that slider with his fastball is just unfair, man. It's just unfair. It's not a fair thing to do. What do you want dudes to do? They have 0.15 seconds to react to the ball. To make a decision if I'm swinging or not. Come on, 2 to go. Guess Hog is aware that Buxton is a diamond this year. Gives a fuck. 1 away, bottom of the 9th pitch for J-Rod. Inside slider, misses for a ball. Count 1-0. This is the real final, I think. I wouldn't say that. Both Team Italy and Team Venezuela have played amazing. Let's not disrespect our opponents, man. A 1-0 pitch. Inside again. It's another slider. Misses for a ball. Count now 2-0.
Austin Wells is due next, but Albert Pujols has sent O'Neal Cruz into the on-deck circle. Miller's 2-0.
2-0 pitch. Above the zone. Misses again. Count now 3-0. 3-0 count. Come on, boys. I'm not your buddy guy, for real. 3-0 count pitch. Taken, top of the zone for a strike. 99 that time. Count now 3-1. Bush league-wide base running there. Harper was not having it. Shout out Blues legend, buddy guy. Real. 3-1 is the count. Here's the 3-1 for Miller. In the dirt, ball 4. You got to be careful, though, dude. Got to be careful. J-Rod's going to take his base. The winning run steps up to the plate. The tying run is at first. 6-4-3, and we can end it. True. We'll see. 2-1 ball game here in the bottom of the 9th. 1 away. O'Neal Cruz will come in now. He has been electric as a pinch hitter. If he hits a ball off of Miller, does it go 180 miles an hour? Considering it's 105 and this guy hits the ball harder than anybody. Miller going over the game plan with Will Smith right now. With a little bit of a mound visit. One swing can end it all here for the U.S. The U.S. of A. All of the blunders that the Dominican Republic has had up to this point can mean nothing. It's all in the arm of Mason Miller. Jersey Jerry, thanks for the follow. Hey, is it the Jersey Jerry? My own coworker? What's up, Jerry? How you doing, brother? How you doing, pal? Lock in, Hogdale. Let's fucking go, brother. We are locking in. Hog, do you think they'll bring back Rowley in for the final? Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I mean, obviously, you can't assume anything. They could lose this game right here. We'll see. Shout out Jersey Jerry, dude. Certified good dude. Here we go. Bottom of the 9th inning. 1 away. O'Neal Cruz is the batter. First pitch from Miller. Way outside. And that's going to get away from Will Smith. Dude, come on. Got to be better than that. Got to be fucking better than that. I mean, I get it. It's tough. It's hard to knock down, but you got your glove on it, bro. That's going to put the runner over to second. The double play is dead. Yikes. Will Smith, what are you fucking doing, brother? What are you doing? One-oh count. Here's the pitch for Cruz. Swung on and missed. Blows a fastball right by him. 100 miles an hour. The count evened up here. 1-1. True Boston fans seeing defeat ever. Shut the fuck. We'll see. 1-1 is the count here. Here's the pitch for Cruz. In the dirt, but stopped this time. A 95-mile-an-hour changeup, by the way. 95 on a fucking changeup. If Miller can just simply aim his stuff, we'll be fine. We'll be cooking. It's a big ask, though. It's tough. We'll see. 2-1 is the count. Here's the pitch for O'Neal Cruz. Swung on and missed. Another fastball. 101 on the high outer corner of the zone. So 2-2 is the count. What will Miller go to here to try to strike him out? Cruz has been so dangerous this WBC. Cannot be taken lightly.
O'Neal Cruz,
2-2 is the count. Miller. Here's the pitch. Swung on, grounded up the middle. This is scooped by Bobby Witt Jr. Throws over to first, and that's going to be out number 2. The runner advances over to third. The tying run in third with 2 away in the 9th inning. PBT3, thank you for the follow, brother. Appreciate you tuning into the stream. 1 more out to go, boys. All we need is but 1 out. Yeah, that was very close. O'Neal Cruz is very, he's an alien in terms of an athletes, man. Guy is so big. He's so fast. 2 away, bottom of the 9th. Here comes Geraldo Perdomo. 1 for 2 today. He was hit by a pitch, and he singled earlier. Bottom of the 9th, Miller looks in. Here's the first pitch. Taken above the zone for a ball. 100 miles an hour, the count 1-0. God, you could just feel the tension everywhere, dude. 1-0 pitch. Taken, top of the zone, called a strike. Beautiful. Just paints that top of the zone. That shit's near unhittable, man. 1-1 is the count. Tying run is over at third. Pitch. Watches all the way for a strike. 1-0-1, another fastball. 1-2 count. One pitch away from Mason Miller, sending us to the final. One, two. Here's the pitch from Miller. High and outside, misses for a ball. 1-0-2. Count evens up here, 2-2. This is the shit in baseball you live for, man. Highest leverage possible. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Low and outside. An incredible take from Perdomo. And now it's 3-2. Does Miller just straight up challenge him here? We'll see. 3-2. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted, foul. Into foul territory, Perdomo stays alive. That high fastball from Miller, so difficult to catch up to. I mean, you basically just have to completely sell out if you want to get a hit on that, man. 3-2. Here's the 3-2 yet again. Swung on, fouled back. He's just throwing fastballs in there, man. He's saying, I don't think you can hit my fucking fastball. I'm going to keep throwing my fastball in the zone, and you're going to miss one of these times. That appears to be the ethos.
He's actually spiked a couple, and he did get the one swing and miss. If he had better touch after this pitch, I would consider a slider.
3-2 is the count. For the third time, the payoff pitch. Oh, what a take. Oh, my God, that's unacceptable. But we'll take, wow, unbelievable. Oh, I'd be sick if I was the Dominican Republic. If I was the Dominican Republic, I'd fight that umpire, dude. That's unbelievable. Miller strikes him out on a pitch that's 8 feet below the zone. Oh, wow. Yeah, like that? We win like that? Oh, my God. We take the win. The USA is going to the final. If I was a Dominican Republic fan, I'd be fucking sick. I would be absolutely fucking sick. That's pathetic. That is pathetic. Ban that umpire from all fucking events, dude. That is unacceptable. That is the shit that ruins this fucking great sport that we love. What a joke. What a fucking joke. That umpire is a fucking loser, dude. Oh, my God. If I was the Dominicans, I'd beat the fuck out of that guy, man. They should have to hold these guys back. They should have to hold those guys back. I'd be so sick. Genuinely sick. USA moves on to the final. USA moves on to the final. Wasn't even close. It's not even close. That's what you need ABS for, man. We'll take it. We're going. But, dude, I would be absolutely fucking sick if I was a Dominican Republic fan right now. That was an amazing take from Perdomo. You need to be rewarded for that. That's a joke. That's a fucking joke. Unbelievable. We go to the final. We'll face either Venezuela or Italy. I'm excited, man. I'm very excited. But dude, I'm sorry. To win like that is a joke. That's such a fucking joke. I love every single one of y'all. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We're going to the final. I feel sick for the Dominican Republic. I feel absolutely sick for them. They had opportunities. They could have won in a lot of different spots. They didn't hit when they needed to, but Perdomo took that pitch, and that was a good take. That was a great take. That umpire is a fucking clown. Absolute fucking clown. I love you guys. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Have yourselves a fantastic evening. Go USA. We're going to the final. Have a good one. Bye.